can't be like, I ain't taking it.
Kyle probably told him, like, yo, tell him don't open it. So I get to the crib, I open it. That shit is the Uncle Drew PEs, Kyrie ones. And this is when this is why I love my brother forever. There's only 2 pairs that existed.
Oh.
The pair he did the commercial in, and that pair
he gave you.
Legendary. Damn. What's good? Yeah. What's good? It's your boy, Big Baby Legend, man. This is the Legendland Podcast, episode
58.
58. What's really good? We in the fucking... Make some noise, y'all.
58, y'all blessed, man.
Yes, sir.
You don't see 58 in episodes.
Facts.
That's fire.
T came in a little early.
I got my brother with me as always.
Mo Black, the legend, in the building.
Yes, sir. Got the executive director, chief editor, 3G Velli is in the fucking building, man.
What's good,
Happy
y'all? What's
belated
good?
birthday, Gigi.
Happy
Good looks.
fucking birthday, bro. Let's get it.
He behind the lens, though.
My son got a tape up.
Ain't got a mic. Pause. That's fire.
And now, man, we got in the building the humble legend.
Yes, sir.
The big Bronx representative.
BX is in the fucking building.
Do you got those? Of course.
Yeah.
How'd you get those?
Some people call me Tmark.
Yo,
But
I've heard that before.
We got Tmark got kicks in the building, man.
Tmark,
Make
what's
some noise for that.
Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir. What's the
Shout
word,
out to
bro?
the Bronx, man.
Come on, BX is in the
Shout out to
fucking
the
I
building.
love when people from the Bronx is doing good shit, man. So shout out to the Bronx.
For sure, we got to put on, man.
Yes, sir.
Once again, thanks for coming on the show. We appreciate, you blessing us with your presence and what you've done for the Bronx in the past few years and longer than that, honestly. But, we're going to get there. And just to start off, if you can just give a brief, description of who you are for people who may not know. You get what I'm saying? Because we got a different platform. It's not all sneakers over here, so.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just a dirty ass Soundview nigga.
Legendary Soundview.
Yes.
Legendary
yes,
Soundview.
Yes. I'm
Yes,
blessed
sir.
to be able to talk on platforms like this, just being from where I'm from. So, yeah, I'm just a kid from the Bronx. Pretty much was hooping back in the days. So I got like a hooping background, sneaker background, charity background,
Nice.
fashion background, and then hats now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the hats. Yeah, so that falls under fashion, but yeah. So pretty much that's a little description.
Legendary.
I can't really say where where did I meet Tmark through like obviously on Instagram, but like I don't know if I just saw you.
Yeah.
Like if I just saw you posting on Instagram, I'm like, nah, he got heat. I gotta follow, or was it through like somebody like J Tips or fucking Jacob Rochester, somebody, you know what I mean? But I know I came up on your page and I was just like, damn, I seen a lot of sneakers that like I just loved growing up that I used to see and been like, damn, he got those. And then from there, just showing love, just following and just watching you go up. You get what I'm saying? Just like consistently doing what you've been doing. You know what I mean? It's nothing.
Yeah.
It changed, it elevated, but it was like kind of the same thing. You get what I'm saying? It was always just kicks. He got kicks. It don't stop. You get what I'm saying? When people watch somebody, not me per se, but people watch you and they just wait for you to fall off. So for you to be able to just continuously like, no, he still got kicks.
Yeah, because you know
like,
what it
don't
is though
stop.
too. I'll tell you this, like even with social media, right? Instagram, you could just see how things evolved from then. Because back then there was just people just posting feet photos, and I'm like, yo, I'm from New York. It's different. Like you
It's
could
more than
have
that.
some fire sneakers, but if your fit was trash,
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I gotta kind of evolve. Like I don't want, because a lot of those sneaker foot people only like they fell off, like in a sense where it's like they don't post or they just
Or it's the
they
same
gave
thing
up
still.
on Instagram.
Right.
in a sense. So, and it's not even about the gram is just more so me being me, right? So like outfits is like I always was into fashion growing up, so I'm like, yo, I'm more than just sneakers, bro. Fuck that. Like, because now it's like people seeing, yo, bro, you you got all the kicks, and that's where the conversation ends. And it's like, damn, like. But at that time, people ain't really give a shit about outfits because everybody was chasing sneakers.
It's the
And it's
sneakers.
just
And
like,
you know what I noticed? You know how some of the collectors they post their feet pics.
yeah,
It's a lot of bad jean legs.
yes,
Like, it's
no, you're right.
Terrible jean legs.
You're right.
Like Old Navy jean legs. A lot of
It might be worse than
might
that.
be-
It might be
It might be
Target.
worse than that.
But
boot cut with the. You know what I mean?
boot cuts with Jordan 1s. Hell, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
what are we
get
doing?
nasty.
Shit is really crazy out here. But you do the fit grids, right?
I did that. Shout out to Outfit Grid. When I start seeing a lot of people do certain shit, I kind of like try to move on.
I
from
did it. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Killed it.
Yeah,
It's time,
yeah.
man.
I gave it a strong year and a half,
Nice,
and then started seeing a lot. And I'm like, all right. Yeah.
and then your pics was kind of getting picked up as well to like pages that only do grids, so they was like
Yes.
showing grids to
Yes,
everybody,
yes.
but you was being featured like
Yeah,
constantly, like
yeah,
Tmark back with
yeah.
another like outfit grid.
And
That's
I
crazy.
tried to always switch it up, right? Because I feel like you run into pages that's all they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you want to see how it actually looks on a person
Right.
too. Like it laying on the floor could be beautiful, but
It
that
still
shit just
don't-
might
Gotta-
look like
Yeah.
some bad drip when you throw it on. So I was switching it up. But it was like a lot of shit that like I paid attention to, and I was just like, yeah, it's time to just kind of move on from it. Shout out to Outfit Grid though.
Shout out Outfit Grid, man.
for
I
sure.
be wanting to do it though, but I just be seeing so many people do it. It turns me off.
Right.
Pause.
I get it. What I was going. I know you threw the give back, right? You did a couple give backs.
Yep.
Tmark give back. I pulled up to maybe the second one
Okay.
because I was busy. I was like, all my guys, whether it be Instagram something, if I could support, however I could, even if it's just by showing up, posting about it, I'm gonna do that. And I probably came through a little bit late. That shit was up in what was that? That was up in not Baychester,
That's Pelham Parkway.
Pelham Parkway up that way.
Yep.
For
Yep,
sure,
That was the
but-
second one.
Dope turnout. You have the games for the
Kids.
the middle
Yep.
school, right? Middle school
Yeah,
kids
and high school.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. And then you giving away sneakers, bro. Like not just any like good basketball sneakers for kids to do what they got to do on that court.
Yeah, shout out to Nike.
Shout out
And
Nike.
Jordan
Legendary
Brand.
Nike.
And Jordan
Good.
brand, and that you get what I'm saying. That's something
Yep.
you don't have to do. You know what I mean? Especially coming from the Bronx, like it's tough, and people need stuff like that, but you don't have to do it. And for him to feel like, yo, I want to be I'm able to do that, and I'm going to do that for my community and whoever I can help. That was dope to me. So I made sure whether I came for 2 seconds or not, like I was there to just witness what it was. You get what I'm saying? And it was definitely a dope turnout once again. And shout out to you for that, because that's big. That's big for the Bronx. That's big for yourself and your brand and what you was building at that time.
Yeah. I really want to give a shout out to It's From the Soul.
It's from the soul. That's the guy. That's my guy.
Shout out to my man Dre.
Dre was good.
He's the one that kind of really got me into like the charity shit. Like I used to always give shit to my friends and shit in the hood or whatever, but one time he gives back to the homeless people.
Nice.
So
Right.
At that time I reached out to like all of the people I knew at the time, people from Nike, people from Jordan Brand, and they just sent like a lot of stuff that worn slightly worn, if not worn brand new. So we gathered that. I had this like some promotion on Instagram. People was donating. Shout out to Teddy Rux.
Facts, Teddy.
donated
Teddy
a
Rux
lot
was
of
good.
shit. Yeah. So, and it was crazy because it was like I could have just gave him the shoes and just not been a part of it, like physically and seeing it, right? So I was like, nah, I really want to be a part of it and see like how it is, and that shit just changed my whole way of thinking. Like seeing the amount of homeless people we went from 14th, 23rd, 34th, 42nd Street, and then we did, we did all of that. and we might have had about, I don't even want to over exaggerate, but we probably had over 200 pairs of shoes. But it was just like, we seeing like women with no shoes. We seeing people with cardboard and like another piece of cardboard and tape
Shit.
around. It's so crazy because I seen somebody on 42nd Street that I grew up with from my block out there. So that shit like fucked my head up. But it was just like, why not use your resources and try to give back to the community? And I always wanted to give back to the kids because I feel like this shit might sound corny or cliche, but like the kids are the future.
The future, that's a fact.
You feel me? So
That is a fact.
you know, and I love basketball, and that's what saved people like me, Kimba, and people that was in that area growing up was basketball. So I always knew I wanted to do like a basketball tournament, even if it was like a one-day thing. So that's why I tried to involve basketball, and once I was able to do that, you know, more brands like Nike, and, you know, I was able to get stuff from Kyrie and shit like that because it was like, oh, you doing a basketball tournament too and a giveaway? All right, cool.
Fire.
So
from you seeing those homeless people at that at was that like your first hit at charity work, you would say?
on that scale, yeah.
Yeah.
On that scale, because I mean, more so like I had friends growing up that was less fortunate, so I would always look out for them.
Right.
But like I've gave stuff to like crackheads and shit around my neighborhood, but like on that scale, that was like a different type of scale because that was like me actually reaching out to brands and stuff like that and using my resources and bringing everything together.
Yeah, so that basically lit a fire in you. It made you want to do it, you know, not for no publicity or not for
not at all
notoriety, just because.
Not at all. I mean, of course, you got to get content because the brands want to see it because they want to make sure like you're saying what you're doing, right? Like, I mean, you're doing what you're saying. So, you know, for that aspect, the content, but I'm not like in, let's take this photo together.
Yeah,
like,
basically
with a
to be
homeless
seen,
person
not to be seen. Yeah, exactly.
Like the kids and all of that is different because it was more of an event. That was just like us hitting the street, and you know, Dre gets content for himself and his page because he has to, you know, show companies what he's doing as well. But I didn't have like no cameraman or nothing like that come out there for that.
Right.
For the charity work I did with the kids is more an event, and it was something I was really pushing the agenda for, like grassroots stuff. So, you know, that's the number one thing. Like content kind of rules the world. Like I could say what I did, but people want to see it.
Want to see it also, facts.
Yeah, so like I could be like, oh yeah, I gave out 1,000 pairs of shoes in 2-3 years. Oh,
yeah. Where's the proof?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where you did this at? And then it's like if I have a video or something, oh, he really did give out all of this shit. So that's
dope.
That's dope, man.
I'm glad you said Nike basketball. I really wanted to like briefly talk about like what basketball was like for you, like growing up, like playing. You played in a league. You played in your league, or well, not your league, but like PSAL or anything.
Growing up, basketball was like the fucking safe haven, bro. That was the shit that kind of kept us out of trouble, but also protected us. Especially going to other neighborhoods. Like me and Kimba, we could go to Monroe Projects.
Shout out to Kimba Walker.
Because they like, they hoop.
They hoop, right.
You feel me? Like, granted, we did dumb shit. Like, I'm not going to say we was angels, but once we really found basketball and we really started taking it somewhat serious, like that was really like the light bulb in our head. Like, yo, life is bigger than Soundview. Life is bigger than this. Like, we got to get more, you know? So, growing up basketball, that shit was really like the safe haven for us, bro. Like, that shit really saved us because a lot of people don't make it out of Soundview. Like we got people that we grew up with that's doing life in jail, that's dead or still there.
Right.
And when I go there, people's talking about shit that happened 20 years ago. So like
Yo,
they
remember that
stuck.
time we was wilding,
Stuck.
right?
So
Remember that?
like, nah, I don't want to say everybody is like that that's over there, but there's a lot of people that
Yeah.
are like that.
That's a fact.
So, I mean, we're blessed to be able to make it out and, you know, have, you know, decent lives outside of that.
So you grew up with Kimber Walker.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Kim grew up. Yep.
So y'all played against each other all the time, right?
We
whether-
really didn't. We normally played in like a lot. Like we was in the same junior high school team. Like AAU. I played against him in AAU. I was playing with Metro Hawks. He was playing with Gauchos.
Legendary
Shout out
Metro
Metro
Hawks.
Hawks. Shout out
Shout
to
out
the
Gauchos for
Yeah,
sure.
we played them in Tim Thomas. We beat them, and I think that was the only tournament they lost that year, though.
I just want to know who's getting their ass cut between you and Kimber. Like who?
Nah, we was very competitive. I don't think it was like he was killing me and I was killing him. We was very competitive, and
Okay.
that's like people. But we didn't really like in the park and shit. We played against the older people,
Nice.
so it was always me and him in the backcourt. We played in Watson. It was me and him. We played in Dykeman. It was me and him. Like so,
Fire.
we kind of
And then
maybe top of the hill 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 or some shit. But like anything like full court wise, like we basically played on the same team.
Nice. That's fire.
I was gonna say, like, when y'all played against each other, when you said y'all won, your team won. Y'all not even guarding each other, really.
Nah, I
Right.
ended up guarding. Who I was guarding? Fouch. It might have been Fouch, because it was being Momo in the backcourt. I think Momo might have been guarding Kimber, if I'm not mistaken. It's me, Momo, Darvell. I'm trying to think, because they played. It might have been either. I might have been guarding Fouch or Jordan Theodore. One of them. Might have been.
Names. If you know, you know.
Yeah. These are people that still like Jordan is overseas giving people hell too.
Yeah.
So shout out to my man Jordan.
And I really ask because I'm a little younger. So for me playing ball, it's like these are the other, like, you hear this stuff, but you might not really know because you're not that age yet. So the names I'm hearing now is just like felt like back then when it's like, yo, you heard such and such was wilding in this tournament. You went crazy. Yeah, like this is word that you like, damn, who are these people? And it's like, this shit is really happening. Cause I'm just in Kennedy Center. Like I grew up around Kennedy Center. I was playing there a lot. Like I had practice there and all that.
Shout out Kennedy Center.
And I played a couple tournaments and shit, but I never really was like in it where, like, cause the people around me, like you said, you could point straight to Kimber and been like, yo, we was growing up together balling. I can't give you no name that was next to me like that. You know what I mean? But I would go to Harlem to play, and
But
then
a lot of people came out of Harlem though. Like I mean, but you got to think your age group too though. Like, cause for me, Harlem, like I remember when we had 5-star basketball camp, and this was 8th grade, and this was like the last session, so that was the best session. That was it was Jiggy Josh, it was me, Cafelli, Kimber, shit, and the high school kids. This is like OJ Mayo, Corey Fisher, C Fish, like Edgar Sosa, Curtis Kelly, Cash. It was like we was really like
Shout out
Harlem
Corey
had a
Fisher.
lot of people. Harlem had a lot of people, but Harlem, it was just that they brought that same cockiness that they have like on the court. But like, yeah, I met so many fucking people, like friends for life, like Damo. Shit, man, it was a lot of people. It was a lot of
that's
people.
what's up. See, and what was like your like, was you Jordan's mostly on the court or like a like?
I think I want to say. I don't want to just say me and Kimber, but I feel like that class, like all of us, we really pushed the Nike basketball agenda. like the LeBrons and shit. Like, cause people wasn't really. We was hooping in LeBron 4s, 3s, 25 5s.
And that had to be like,
Cause it's crazy. Cause me and I tell you this, like, shout out to my man Shotty, older nigga on my block. They had me and Kimba playing unlimited at 13. So we was young. They threw us in the fire early. Oh nah, they nice. They once you hearing somebody's nice and they get the buzz, all right, play suit up. And it's like we was young and hungry, so we didn't back down. Like we played against people like Andre Barrett. We played against Alan Ray.
Shout out Alan Ray.
You feel me? Like we playing against people like in that caliber.
Right.
This is Andre Barrett, Seton Hall legend, Chicago Bull. Like this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember when Kobe and them won the ring with Ron and them. We played against Ron Artest that summer. Like it's crazy.
A dangerous Ron Artest.
He was kind of chilled after he won the ring.
Elbow.
And it's for me, it was wild because it's like I played in his tournament and got the All-Star MVP and he coached us. So it was like a full circle moment.
Right, full circle moment.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And then I said that to say, to go into the like, remember when House of Hoops first came to 5th, right? I'm talking because I can't even like I'm speaking of this of like word of mouth. I know he was there without even having a convo with him, bro. I know T was there, so I want to hear from his like what that was like.
I tell y'all, it's so wild. Niggas like me and ASAP 12 was going out there. Like,
shout out ASAP 12
to get fucking LeBrons and shit. Like we wasn't like Christ the King LeBrons and fucking Akron LeBrons and St. Vincent, St. Mary. They had all that shit at 5th. Changed it, bro. Like that was insane because it was like same thing. You know, the Harlem people's there. So, you know, they trying to, but it was just like we was able to meet people and that shit was dope. The sneaker community was dope back then, bro.
Back then.
Like,
What you gonna say, G?
Is it safe to say that was like one of the best times for sneakers? Cause like you talking about like that's like what early like 2012, right? Like 2012, 20.
Hell no.
No,
like
when was it?
06.
Nah, that wasn't 06.
Nah,
06 was that was LS shit. That was like Grape Fives and that was that shit was kind of easy
When
to
those
get.
because
That's when people wasn't really jacking Jordans like that. 06, 07. People was really like, yo, man, Puerto Ricans wear Jordans.
You can walk in the store and still get some good Jordans.
For real. So, that had to been when, all right, LeBron South Beaches came out when 2010, right?
2010,
The first
so it was
time.
like 2011. Right?
All right, so shit, it was way before that. It might have been
when those
like
Christ the King joints
07.
came out. The Christ the King, St. Vincent, St. Mary. Those is like
That
the
might have
5,
been
right?
that might have been like 08, 09 probably because that's when
with the patent leather toe. Those
talking about soldiers, the soldier 3s.
Nah, I think they was like LeBron 5s or some shit like
Oh,
that.
the Bronze. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
LeBron 5s. They had the Yankee pair. They had the Mr. Basketball pair. That pair dropped in House of Hoops too. Yeah, that shit, bro. That might have been around. Damn.
So and at that time it was lines. Was it still lines or was it like?
It was lines. It wasn't.
It just wasn't hectic.
It wasn't like overnight lines. It was lines. Shit didn't really like lines like for real.
Till 2012, right?
Yeah, around that.
I think when the breads
People was camping. Nah, people camp for Space Jams in 09.
Them pigeon dunks.
Yeah, but that's like one of the
numbered pair.
Like that shit happens every decade.
Okay.
For a shoe like that. Like I'm saying, like consistently, it might have. Space Jams was what 09, right?
Yeah, Space Jams was 09.
Yeah, Space Jams was crazy.
I still wasn't even getting my old kicks yet. They all died.
And it's crazy because it's like that shit is like phases, bro. Because I remember we was going back getting the higher numbers, And now it's like I wouldn't even look twice maybe at them shits because the style changes too, right? Like for me, the sneaker community, a lot of that shit is different for us because there's no storytelling and we don't run the sneaker community anymore, bro. Like we're like the old guys in this shit now.
Nah, for sure, that's a fact.
Like I remember Cam and Fiddy scoring titles, 21 Mercer, KD4s. And the week after, it was either after or before the Supreme red dunks came out, the red with the cement. And we did, I think we might have did Supreme and then 21 Mercer. Yeah, that was the week after the Supreme. That's done. And these is like, bro, KD4s. That was another shoe people used to camp for sure.
I think that whole run when that was happening, I just was hearing, I still was hearing about it, and it was just like it wasn't that I didn't catch on, but I didn't have it like that to just go and buy KD4s like that, and then they wouldn't stop. Like they had mad colorways. You just see people pop up with
them.
They
had them shits on East Bay too.
Yeah, I tell you this still. KD4s, besides like the House of Hoop exclusive shits, like that was like on 2/5 only. KD4s might have been like the first, not the first, but like it might have brought back like camping out for Nike basketball. Because people, South Beaches, yes, but that might have been around the same time if I'm not mistaken. But Grinch Kobe 6s, like I remember you was able to walk in foot action and get them shits.
Damn.
You gotta
That's
understand, that
fucking
shit was a lime green shoe.
Yeah.
Same shit with Lightning 4s in 06. Like, people was like, you want a yellow shoe?
Niggas didn't know what the fuck to do with
fuck?
those.
Same shit with Toro 5s when they came out in a pack. What? You want an all red 5?
Say, give me the black ones.
Yeah, like, no, that's a fact. Like it wasn't what it is. Like Red October's kind of turned up all red shoes. Then after that, it was just like, nah, anything all red, we need it.
I ain't gonna front. I used to hate the all black fit with red sneakers.
Oh.
Yo, that was
Yeah, that had to been. That's when niggas wearing leather tank tops and all that. Fucking stupid. Niggas was crazy.
But it was all cheap versions though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Niggas couldn't afford to do it the right way.
VIM.
You couldn't afford to do that the right
That
way.
shit was VIM.
You was supposed to leave it alone.
the teaser snapback.
Javinci shirts, the shit with the bulldog, right, or some shit.
Right.
Yeah. That dude, nah, that's
That was
for
a
sure.
time. That was a time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out
For
to
sure.
Kanye, man.
Shout out to Kanye, the legend.
When he was signed with Nike, he was wearing old Jordans and like he is responsible for the essential style and dressing your age. Because people don't dress their age.
This kid right here told me that. Excuse me, pardon me. This guy right here told me that Kanye bought the Jordan 1 back.
He did bring the Jordan ones back.
Thank you. And this who's saying it right now?
Thank you. He did. And Cuddy brought skinny jeans
jeans
with
back.
4s.
Skinny jeans in the force. Oh.
Yep.
And that was like Tumblr. If you was paying attention, that was like a
But
Tumblr.
you gotta understand, you could Google this shit. Like, Ye was wearing 99 white cements, bro. Like, him and Don C was really blacking. Like, they, even Big Sean at that time. Big Sean was wearing 06 Grapes, 02 Raptors.
Facts.
I be saying, I'm like, yo, bro, when Big Sean signed with Adidas, that shit took away so much from him because, the music was good, but his image, people loved his image.
Right.
Like, people loved his image.
He was wearing all the tees and snapbacks. And
Yes.
all,
The POW
yeah,
chains,
facts.
the Don C's. He was
POW
wearing Don
chains.
C's before Ye.
Early.
Like, Ye and them, people ain't really see Ye in the Don C since till, like, the oldest video with him and Jay wore it. But, like, Sean was doing that before that. Not saying that Ye didn't have it, but Sean was the younger artist, so he was wearing it like often. You seen it. That's
He was
when
putting the vision together.
that's when Nice Kicks had the sneaker celebrity stalker, some shit like that, and Big Sean was always on that shit, like
That's
all
tough.
the time. And that shit is crazy when he signed that lifestyle deal. That shit kind of like took away his image.
He came out with them pro models.
And the all red one came out, and people gravitated towards it because it was like, it was limited, and it was, oh shit, Sean got a shoe. When them black shits drop, it was over.
Right.
Shit's dirt. Both of them, but nonetheless.
For sure. We could go to cause I remember this. There was a time when Kyrie first got his shoe. When Kyrie first got his shoe, there was only a few people, there was only a select few people who was supporting and who had damn near all the Kyries,
Yeah, shout out to
start
Kai. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah, it was a select few. Cause you gotta understand, it's a new model. It's taking a chance, right? Like people was like, oh,
It's the same thing like seeing KD, like seeing people rock the KD off the court, and putting outfits with him, and then it was like the Kyrie
that.
one, you had to try
the
it.
KD4.
But
That was the one that.
yeah,
Because the KD3s wasn't terrible. I liked the KD3s. The 2s and the 1s was more like
basketball.
directed basketball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people do it now because it's like it was a time where people wore any type of Nike basketball shoe with shorts and a tee because it was like, I want the bulky looking shoe like that. So, but that was the one that we made the transition with, the KD4.
So would you say it's because of the KD4 that like it would like you was going to do it with the Kyrie regardless type of thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I could do it. It's like
the Kyrie. So the special thing about the Kyrie one was the shit was it wasn't like a mid top. It wasn't a high. It wasn't a low. But I wouldn't say it was like a mid. It was like a 3/4 like type of like it sat like what shoe is that like? I remember they had like the 3/4 14s or some shit. Or like it was like a 14 low, but it wasn't like low cut. But to fast forward from that, I think it was just more so the look of it was like a versatility look. Like it wasn't. You could do shorts, or I'm doing like taper pants or some shit with it, where it's just like sits like. I don't think I ever did denim with Kyrie's though.
a couple of guys did.
Nah, and I've seen people do it. It doesn't look terrible with the Kyrie one, but I don't think I ever done denim with the Kyrie one. But you could do shorts, taper pants. That was when fucking Tex, people wearing Nike Tech suits and shit like that. So like. This shit just sat perfectly in the shoe, where you could see the whole shoe, and that was like you didn't really have to do much, for people to see that shit.
So I remember, if I'm not mistaken, the first person I seen was you with the Kyrie Krispy Kreme joints.
Yes,
Like you the first one I seen with those. How do you feel about like those type of collaborations on kicks?
I think Kai brought the excitement back to Nike basketball when he was there. I think it was a lot of things that was personal for him, and I think that's what the feeling Kobe brought. Like when Kobe and like when Nike was really telling stories, it was like a lot of personal things. Like and people had input. Like Kyrie was definitely like hands on. Like every step of the way when it came to a lot of that shit. Like, I remember he's like, yeah, you can't have the best Kyrie collection, bro, and you ain't got no PEs. And I'm like, so where they at?
Right.
And I remember he hit me. He was like, yo, go to my pop's crib. He got something for you. I'm like, bro, this shit is in Jersey, bro. He's like, I'm telling you, bro, just go. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Take the drive to West Orange. Link up with his pops, talking to his pops. He hands me a box. It's like a box that got shit. So I go. He like, don't open it yet. Wait till you get to the crib. So I guess his pops must have knew, or
Yeah, so you can't be like, I ain't taking it.
Kyle probably told him like, yo, tell him don't open it. So I get to the crib, I open it. That shit is the Uncle Drew PEs, Kyrie ones. And this is when Grant. This is why I love my brother forever. There's only 2 pairs that existed.
Oh.
The pair he did the commercial in, and that
pair
pair
he gave you.
Legendary. Damn. That's hard.
like
Shout out to Kyrie.
like 2 pairs. This is before the locker, when they did the locker with
before
Pepsi.
yeah.
Because like Nike, well, Pepsi wanted. So here's the thing, right? Nike doesn't own Uncle Drew. Pepsi does. The name. So when they did it, Nike was like, well, we can't like release it because we don't own the rights and we don't want to pay y'all. And it was just like, they was like, all right, well, we're gonna give y'all. I think it might have been 50 pairs. I forgot the number, but it might have been 150 or 50 pairs or some shit like that. We're gonna just give y'all the shoes. Y'all got to do everything else.
Right.
So they had to get the locker, they had to get the warm-ups, the socks, everything that came in the locker. But it was crazy because that was way before that. That was like the guy that ran the campaign reached out to me. Was like, how the hell did you get these? Like, how? Like, what? There's only 2 pairs that existed. Nike only made 2 pairs for them.
I know that had to give you like, you know what the fuck I am?
Nah, it was crazy because it was like my brother trusted me to be the one to show that shit.
Right.
This is before the commercial even dropped. Like the commercial didn't come out yet.
That's fucking
One of them things where the blogs go crazy. They start scattering.
Yeah,
Yo,
like
what
if
the
you look like it's
who's that?
still-
How you get them?
If you go and Google, that shit is still like Sneaker New. Everybody reposted that shit because they was like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on?" Like,
that's tough.
and then it was just like from then, it was just like whatever you need, bro. Like so.
That's amazing.
That's fire. Shout out to Kyrie.
Now, Karen.
That was
That's epic. I want to say that this is a show, right? Like here, we love to give everybody their flowers. You know,
That's a fact.
it's very important to us. It means a lot to us, and you know, watching interviews and just seeing your page and things you post a lot of times, you know, you always saying like you pay retail or you know it's gifted to you. You get what I'm saying? That's a testament to you, who you are, and your work ethic, and just you rocking sneakers the right way and wearing your sneakers. You know what I mean? So it goes to show like you deserve what you got, bro. You deserve what you got, and as a collector, you get to be higher on a lot of people's lists for that. You get what I'm saying? Because people who got money, they shell it out and they like, oh, how much is that shoe? I'm gonna just buy it for that price. And you able to be like, yo, I got that shoe, but I got it for retail, or you know what I'm saying? I got shoes nobody got that was gifted to me.
Sometimes trades. Sometimes I gotta bite the bullet too, though. Like if it's a shoe that I want, I'll sell some shit that I don't really care about and recycle the money and pay the ticket.
That's the life, but at the same time, you still do have like if it come down to details of certain things, you do got something to be like, yo, these retail and niggas.
For sure. I mean, and that's pretty much like building relationships, though, bro.
Sure.
Right.
You know, and I'm only saying that to say like, in terms of like we said, when you just respecting collectors and respecting, you know, the game of sneaker collecting and the sneaker lifestyle, you know, that means a lot, bro. Like people question you all the time.
And just respecting, you know, genuine people. Because like you said, it's only 2 pairs of those. And Kyrie trusted him to have them and not, you know, and do the right thing with them, you know?
Yeah, he didn't have to give me that.
Right.
Like, he gave me the shit he didn't give me. He gave me the pair he got hurt in the finals in, bro.
Damn.
Kyrie ones.
Wait, the shit he landed on the foot?
Was his knee, the burgundy and gold ones.
Oh, his knee. Oh.
No, like when he was on
Like
Cleveland.
the game.
The year before they
Cleveland.
lost.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the year before they won.
Okay.
Yeah,
Game
yeah,
worn?
game worn.
Game on.
Yeah, like he gave me the pair he wore Grammy night in L.A. The black and gold pair. Like that pair doesn't exist really.
Mm.
Signed too, so like
You're not just giving these shits to just anybody.
nah,
You
you're
gotta,
not.
you really
You're
gotta,
not.
you really gotta have a genuine love and respect for somebody to hold.
Yeah,
these,
that's family, man.
don't even call them sneakers. To hold
That's
these
family.
artifacts.
Yeah, that's,
These
that's
legendary.
family.
You know, that's
Yeah,
fire, man.
Like even when I do the give back, he's sending PEs. Like he's not even sending. He's sending regular joints. He's sending samples.
Sending some gems
and
in there
all
just
that.
to make, cause he's another aficionado, if you will, like sneaker collector.
Yeah.
He does his numbers,
lot
and
of
I
people
know,
don't know that.
yeah, and I know he enjoys that time when he's able to be like, yeah, I gave those. You get what I'm saying? I gave those to T.
I'll tell you this, man. All right, so this is when he had hyper dunks. This is before his own signature.
No, the shits with little strings in them, right? That was
He had a hyper dunk, and Nike was gonna do some shit for Halloween. They gave him a 1-of-1 Halloween hyper dunk, and it's crazy because he couldn't find the other foot, and he just gave me like the one foot, and I'm like, yo, bro, like, but this is some shit that like. This is never like it's no more of these, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it's 1-on-1. And you
It's
just
just 1 foot to them shits.
Like it's no more of these. Like you don't want this. It's some shit you could kind of like frame in the sneaker room or some shit.
Like,
Like
go take them to Tmark. You're good.
yeah, he's just like yo hell. I was like, all right,
That's fire. That's tough.
yeah.
That's tough, man.
It's unfortunate what happened with him and Nike, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't. For me, that's my dog for life. So it's like I'm not even. I never go against the grain when it comes to him, Kimba, or anybody that, something is happening and I really fuck with them. Like I just don't do it.
That's tough.
for sure. Off the top from there, I want to ask. Give me I don't want to ask you top 5 anything. You could give me 15 top 5s if you want, more than that. But I wanted to ask a top 3 of shoes if you were getting a collab that you would work on.
That's a good
Any
question.
brand.
Any brand,
Mm-hmm.
the model and shit too. Of course, I would want to do a Jordan. Let me see. I wouldn't want to fuck up a Jordan 3. I wouldn't want to.
I mean,
I would probably do. Because for me, the black cement and the infrared 6 is like 1A, 1B. I would probably do a 6, maybe. I know what I would do for a 1, but I'm not going to put that in the air because somebody might hear it and just take it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I would do for a 1.
That's fire.
That's 1. I would probably do a New Balance 992
Ooh, 992.
or the 2002R. I like that shoe a lot. Yeah, either 992 or 2002R.
Shout out New Balance.
And another brand, I would probably, I guess Nike Air Force One, right? Like, but if I had an honorable mention, I would do an ASIC.
ASIC, nice.
I would do an ASIC because there's so many panels. And you could really go crazy
To
with
really
colors
add,
and shit. Like, I would do an ASIC. What, a Kayano 19? Yeah, 19? Yeah, I would do that.
I like that one too. I like that shoe.
Which one you doing, Black?
I would do a 4. I would do a Air Jordan 4.
I would do a 4 too.
But I feel him on.
I feel like there's
Not
so
fucking
many
up.
colorways of the 4s though, bro. Like if you really think like 4s and 5s have about a bazillion colorways. That shit's like a lot.
Mm-hmm. But
But
then,
I love the 4 so much I wouldn't want to like fuck it up.
But you can't because you you of that cloth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know a good shoe.
For
you
me,
know
I would do minor changes though.
right. I mean, but it's
it'd be
your collab
Yeah, it
still.
would be so minor, but it would probably look like some shit that potentially came out or
I feel you. I
some
feel
shit
you.
like that. But
For sure. But I mean, as long as it's a good shoe,
yeah, four
That's
is,
most
4 is
important.
crazy.
a 4 would definitely be good.
That's fire.
You need an Air Force.
Come
Off
on,
rip.
man. Off rip. I gotta do an Air Force,
4
man.
is legendary.
This is the official fat nigga shoe. Feel me? I gotta represent for the squad.
Speaking of, Clark Kent just dropped that,
That list.
that
joint.
bomb on us. I know you done. What you seen that a while back?
Nah, seen it when. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've seen it when y'all seen it. I
Nice.
seen it when y'all seen it. He was super.
Tight knit with it
Yeah.
for sure. I think those.
And I
are-
love Clark.
Those is crazy for
Clark,
sure.
Shout out
And
to Clark
Clark
Kent,
does
man.
a lot. He definitely is one of my mentors. So, but I didn't even bother to ask, honestly. If I probably would have asked, and like I didn't even.
Oh, to
ask.
see.
Yeah, like I
But
got.
they should show up,
I
right?
got hit up, and I just left it at that. I didn't even really say anything like extra. Like, oh, word, let me see them. Like I didn't do any of that. I just
heard it was
Clark-
another shoe coming.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's-
They should show up.
I mean,
I mean, they should show up. The fit.
I should
I
be
think the
on the
fit should
list.
be ready. I think the fit should be ready already.
Yeah, I think the list. I heard it was a hat that was dropped,
Ooh.
like that was coming with it, but like super like
That's
like
what's
maybe 10 hats,
Oh.
like for like very close people, but
For some hat people.
Yeah. His boy,
yes. So I heard. I don't know. Who knows?
his boy Abdul. I saw him on the gram and
Yeah,
he
Abdul.
pulls out
Yeah, Abdul.
everything.
I love
like,
that. I love that whole circle.
squad,
'cause
yeah.
that's what I live by. Like, you got some shit. This shit's not like a trophy, bro. Wear them
Wear them
shits.
shits, man.
Like Abdul wear a pair.
canvas.
Yeah, he'll wear Paris Dunk just cause.
I like Abdul because he'll show like
He'll just wear like a Paris Dunk.
he used to get on
I
live
love
with
that.
Mayor.
Mm-hmm.
He used to get on live with Mayor, and he would show shit. He would show like his Air Force Ones, and some of the shits would be yellow at the bottom. But it's like if you're a real sneaker nigga, it's like I don't give a fuck about that yellow shit.
No,
that's
that
a
shit.
classic.
That shit gives it character.
That's the character in this shit.
like
man.
how he just said, "Oh yeah, I knew those was 2000."
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause he just knew.
You just know
Right.
facts.
You feel me? Like a person that's younger is gonna be, oh, that shit's dirty or some shit like that. You
Yeah.
wearing them old shits.
Nah, no, that's a fact. But yeah, shout
Fire.
out, Clark. I was thinking too, like when you collect, right? At some point, you gotta find your niche, like what kind of things you like to collect. Like Clark got enough kicks, you could have a Clark Kent collection
Bro,
of sneakers. You get what I'm saying? Like
Clark is ignorant, man.
that's crazy.
Like,
That's
when we was
crazy.
in LA, like
You know?
when we was in LA, Clark got what? I think 18 pairs now of lost and founds. Like he had 19. He gave away a pair. Yeah, so it's like,
God,
yo,
damn.
we was there. Like I was in like the front because it was like a section for us, and then it was like the crowd, and it was just like, yeah, he was working on 20 pairs, man. I'm like,
Damn.
bro, why?
And
Why?
he
But
gave
one a day.
he
though.
left one out.
Yeah, one a day legend.
Then I asked him, I said, but how many 2015 pairs you have? That's the real question.
Right.
Go.
Yeah, and, I got I'm like, yeah, all right. I got like 13 pairs. I'm like, yeah, bro, you don't need that many pairs. But Clark when he loves a shoe, he loves it. So
That's what's up.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
him, Mayor.
Mayor legend.
Man, you guys, Mayor be FaceTiming me, showing me ignorant shit.
Yeah, his-
It's like,
Absurd.
but then it's like
shit.
with Mayor is like, yeah, just in case a nigga want to front Big Bronx. I'm
He
like,
gonna flex. Yeah, he gonna flex.
I'm like, yo, who's friend on you though, man? Who? Nah, just in case. I'm like,
He drove past my block one day. I was like, oh shit, Mayor.
yeah,
He represents. He represents for
Definitely.
sure. For
Shout
sure.
out, shout out to Patterson.
that's
Um,
same thing. He'll wear that shit. That shit don't matter.
He's a nigga that he was bending the undefeated 4.
Yeah.
He said, it's the shoes.
Yeah.
But shit, you should appreciate shit like that though. You know, he also said the value of the sneaker is what is what your dumb ass is willing to pay.
Yeah.
Said that shit. That was some
That's the
real shit.
thing too, because it's like, you know, people complain about the price, but if we don't pay it, they're forced to bring the price down.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
That's a big fact. Lex, we gonna move on from the sneakers for a little bit, but if you had it and there was a shoe you want, would you be down to pay like what it costs? If it's up there, like
it
something
depends. It depends on the shoe and what it means to me.
To you, right?
For me,
and not saying like
I'd rather do trades though, because me physically handing somebody or sending somebody money, it's different. It's different. I have before in life, but what I'm saying is like, if I got trades and they taking trades for it, yeah, these could go, that could go, this could go, recycle the money.
I like that you hear that for recycle the money.
Because right now, like honestly, bro, I'm downsizing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm downsizing in a sense because once we let go of the fact of saying like in the conversation, like, oh yeah, bro, I got these. Yo, you got those? Yeah, I got those. And I think we hold on to I got those.
Yeah.
Shoes are just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
if
I'm not wearing these shoes, or I don't remember the last time I wore them, I'm probably not going to miss them. You need, like, for me, it's like I need breads, I need Royals, I need Shadows, I need Chicagos, I need black cements, I need white cement 4s, I need, bread 4s, I need, infrared 6s, aqua 8s. A lot of the other shit is extra shit at this point. Like, because those are timeless shoes. Like, I'm not going to get rid of my Yeezy 1s or Yeezy 2s or nothing like that. But, like, you throw in, like, a Chicago Off-White. You throw in a Fragment 1. But, like, honestly, I got rid of all my Travises, all that shit, bro. That shit is all internet, social media, starter kit shoes, bro. Honestly. That shit it's moments. Like, it's not timeless. That shit is like, I want the timeless shit.
It's more of a fad.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And not to discredit anybody that got Travis's or, what Travis did, because he came through and turned up. But a lot of that shit is just like,
it's for niggas who don't got shit that you
bro,
got, like classic.
You got to look at the people that go crazy for Travis's. And then you look at yourself. I'm not them, bro. Like, I'm not them. Nah. What? Nah, fuck that.
For sure.
Because now it's just like, that's part of the starter kit. Anybody that dresses Instagram-ish, they got Travis's.
You'll grab the hat.
They got probably some Mama Yeah shit. They probably got a lot of them fucking lots. The lot dunks.
Oh, the lot. That was going crazy.
All the dunks that Virgil did. They got, it's certain shit.
Yeah,
that been like a lot of
dunks.
entry passes for a lot of like new
dunks
collectors.
In general. Oh wow, let me get a whole bunch of dunks.
You know, it's crazy how you said like back in like 06 and 07, how like you could walk into the store and get Jordans. We back to that.
Yeah,
like you go get some playoff 13s right now.
Yeah, the prices.
It's about to go for the low. What?
Playoff 13s, when those dropped, those wasn't easy to get when they first came. Like, not first, but after the OG. Shit wasn't easy to get.
That's tough.
At all.
For sure. Now, I got
What the hell is that?
A old gym.
Wow. Wow, we've came far. we
Look at that embroidery job. Like.
And you know what's the craziest shit? That wasn't even my people that did it. And I didn't have anybody at that time. At that time, me and Al from Bronx Social, they had the New Era account. I had an idea. I got samples done. I think I went to go pick up red. What the fuck? I picked up red carpet LeBron 7s from them because they still had BX Sports at the time. And I think I had the Terror Squad hat. And they was like, yo, this is crazy. You know we got the account, right? And I was like, then like a week, 2 weeks later, yo, let's do some shit. And I was like, all right, let's do it. Actually, it's crazy because one of my mans put me on to somebody that does embroidery. He lived uptown. So I was coming up here. I didn't know anything about that shit. I just had an idea. Like, I didn't know you had to get the file digitized.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
Pay for
learned
that.
Yeah, like I learned that
It's a
through
lot,
him,
for
but
sure.
like the work was terrible. But I was so happy to
For the
see
vision.
it on like the blank canvas that I thought, like, you know, in my head, like, oh nah, bro, you put this shit on the side, this shit's gonna look crazy. Cause I could say it, but seeing it,
It's
it could have been
different.
totally different.
That's what for me. I was like, this
And-
is logo.
With that, I love it because it's like, yo,
History.
but I hate it because it wasn't done the way I really, really wanted it done. And that was Al and them saying, yo, I got a guy.
Yeah.
And them having a guy, the guy just fucked up completely. Like, not completely.
Yeah,
like,
not completely.
but it wasn't what it is now. And that's cool because, like, shit like that, I do keep because it's like I want to see the progression and see, yo, how far we came. So
That's
me
fire.
seeing that, it's just like, yo, that's crazy.
I remember when you like was starting these and we start seeing them, have the samples posting them. I'm like, yo, if he do a diplomat joint,
Yeah.
he's legendary.
Yeah, the diplomat
And you-
shit was
You
crazy.
sent it to me, I was like, oh,
Yeah, the diplomat shit was crazy. But at that time, I finally got like an embroidery guy. And, like, I had a spot that I could go to, and homie was doing that shit out of his crib, the samples.
Wow.
And that shit was taking like 2 weeks, like for one hat. I'm like, he's like, yo, I gotta fix the foul. He was going through like his own hats, like old hats, like just shit was just sloppy. It was bad. But the TS one came out good. The Wu-Tang shit was terrible. The Bad Boy shit was bad. The Rockefeller one was okay. And then what else? I think that was like the 4 I started with. And then the Rough Rider shit. But with that shit, man, it's about relationships with that. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this shit without relationships. People like Clark, Mayer, and, you know, because
OGs.
Clark posted, I remember all of those when the shit. And I remember when Clark posted it, and so many people hit him up, but he was like, yo, you know what I'm surprised about? I'm like, what? He said, normally when I do some shit in this Rockefeller, Biggs hit him up to be like, yo, what is that? Who is that? Biggs was just like, yo, nah, that shit's fire. Because Biggs will send you like
stamp.
a cease and
Yeah,
desist.
he on it.
that's
He'll
what
be
you
on
call
it.
that's what you call the stamp.
Yeah, so like when I showed and told Clark about it, he's like, nah, you like from day one, yo, you got something. And, you know, it's crazy because me doing it, I was on vacation when I even thought about it. Because I was just going back collecting all the World Series packages. And I was like, all right, when I finish getting all of these shits, like, I'm going to just keep rebuying these shits. Like, I might as well think of some shit of my own. And then my love for music, and then I just started researching, like, who was, like, wearing Yankee hats. And it was, like, mad New York hip-hop artists. So you got Pun, you got,
Legend.
you know, Joe, you got fucking
Yeah.
whole Rockefeller, you
the
got, you know,
cards.
yeah. Yo,
Bring out the artifact.
that was my idea. That was my idea. And when I told them that, they went crazy. That was my idea. That's crazy. I said, yo, I want to do baseball cards.
Legend. That's tough.
And I was like, I want to put the crews in the back with like stats of like albums and shit like that. That's crazy. Yo, I haven't seen these shits in. I have them somewhere, but shit, yo.
That's
Don't
tough.
put these up.
That's tough. That's legendary shit. These is what you call artifacts.
What's homie that do that interview? Yeah, the narwhal shit.
Yo, you working? Yo, you working?
Nah, but I remembered you said it, and I'm like, facts, them cars. Like, I thought, as I visited the pop-up, I'm like, the whole thing is dope. Like, you got the poster, you had the poster that came with it, you had the cards. I saw the cards, I'm like, nah, these is fire. You get what I'm saying? But
Yo, that's crazy.
I gotta
They did. I think it was something they fucked up on though. It was something that they messed up on. I'm trying to remember. It was something.
Yeah, so I got a question. So you talked about progression, right? So when you see this hat,
Bleak.
oh, they fuck Bleak up?
Yeah, he had to end up putting a K for all of them.
that's it.
I remember. See, I got a good memory. We had to put the K.
That's gangster.
Yep.
So you talk progression, and when you see this hat and you say, you know, this is terrible work, you go from this to Braun wearing one of your hats, and you actually linking up with Braun. What's that feeling?
For me, that shit was surreal because it was like how it happened and LeBron remembering all of the hats because he sees so many images a day and him remembering and him reaching out and him asking about the hats. And it's crazy how God works because my man Sosa is like LeBron's security for his family. He said Braun was talking about the hats.
Just like word of mouth.
And he hit me up. No, like he just heard Braun talking, yo, some hats, da-da-da. Rockefeller shit's crazy. So he's like, oh, that's my man. He's like, word? So Sos calls me. He not saying he never called me, but it's more of a text than a call. So I'm like in the crib. He calls me. He's like, yo, I'm in the crib with Braun, da-da-da. Like, he talking about the hats. We coming up
So
to
that
New York.
that moment right there when he say,
Cap. I was like, yeah. Because at that time, he was, like, when I met Sos, he was doing security for Jordan Brand. I didn't know he was in L.A. doing security for Braun and Bronny. Because he was security for Bronny and Bryce.
Nice.
More so. So he told me that. Nigga put Braun on the phone, bro.
Oh, shit. So he like...
I said, nah, it's a movie.
Oh, shit.
So when I linked with Braun, man, that shit was cool because it was like we was really chopping it up. Like it wasn't like a handoff.
A handoff.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even ask for a photo. Like it was more so, let's get a flick. Because for me, I don't know. That shit is just weird. Like I'd rather it be somebody taking a photo of like
Of the
a
exchange,
moment. Yeah, like of a moment. And then just like posing for a photo. But nah, he fucked with it. He fucked with it. Crazy enough, that nigga was 7 3/8.
Oh, shit.
I was like, how, bro?
Little ass head.
I'm like, what? I was like, what the fuck? So when he said that,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
thought you had
I'm
to
like,
make that custom.
Yeah,
that 8.5.
yeah. When he
Beanhead.
said that, I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's
fuck it.
doable. That's definitely doable.
Yeah, we went to Mass. Bronny and them played. Me and my man drove me out there because I was like, I don't feel like driving. My man was hyped to drive.
Yeah.
Like, why not, right?
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Like, right? Like, why not? Crazy shit is, I didn't know. So, it was two things. I could have met him in New York, but it wasn't guaranteed because of that's LeBron. When he's in New York, there's so much shit for him to do.
Right.
But then, if I go to Mass, they wasn't sure if he was gonna. He ditched practice to go to Bronny's game because they played Boston that night. So he didn't go to practice, so we didn't really know until like the morning if he was gonna be there 100%. Sos was like, I don't want you to come out here. He just ends up not pulling up because he has practice. That nigga didn't go to practice and went to Broner's game. Like, it was 100%. He's like, yeah, that's a go. Pull up. And I was like, on my way. So that shit was crazy, man.
That's fire, man.
Yeah, the Braun situation was crazy when Nas wore that shit for the Breakfast Club interview.
Legend. When
he won the Grammy. That shit was crazy. When, who else? There's so many
now, right?
people now, like, but like that was kind of like early. Like Havoc wearing the Mobb Deep joint was crazy. Q-Tip fucking with the Tribe shit. And shout out to Clark, man. Clark really put a lot of that shit together because a lot of people was just like, yo, where's these hats? Like,
so he's connecting.
100%. Because he want to see me win.
For sure.
He
Shout out
wants to
Clark,
see me
man.
win. Hell yeah.
I think the Benny the Butcher joint was crazy too.
Yeah.
That was a collab. That was official collab. So that shit was fire with Benny. That was dope.
That's tough.
That was dope. Yeah, Benny, that shit was dope. Paper Plane shit was fire.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know this because I don't even talk, but like, bro, like the day of my photo shoot that I did at the office, I met Hove.
Wow.
Damn.
And I had 2 trucker hats for Hove's sister, because every time I go to the office, she's like, every time you come here, you ain't got nothing for me, da-da-da. You don't love your aunt. And I'm like, so the next time when I went, I made sure I had some shit, but she stepped out. And Hove was like next door to her office. So when we went to go knock on the door, he came out and was like, oh, no, I think she stepped out. She's coming back. And he was like, what's that? And he seen the trucker. And he's like, oh, nah, she don't need both of these. And he took one.
Oh.
And then when she came back and I told her, and she was like, you ain't tell him no? You ain't tell him no? I'm like, I can't tell him no. She like, you right. You can't tell him no. But she's like, I'm the big sister. Like, so that exchange was just crazy. Me and Emery was dope. And him stamping the collab with Paper Planes was fire.
Shout out Emery, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy because I sent Hove like some of those hats too, man. My man was working. Shout out to my boy Mikey. He was Rock Nation artist manager in L.A. And he had the Pop Smoke hat on. And
That's another one. That's a banger. Another banger.
Yeah, one of the meetings, and with Hove and Emery. And Hove, like, yo, what's that? And he showed Hove my shit. Like, Hove was fucking with it. So when he hit me, he's like, yo, Emery's a 3/4. Hove said he need an 8. Da da da. Bro, I sent the mother load to Hove. I ain't gonna lie. Kid might have got every 8 I had in the crib at that time.
Yo, that's crazy. For Hove like you went to knock on his sister door, and for Hove to be like, nah, she not dead.
That shit is crazy because it's like it wasn't, and I played the cool, bro, which is crazy because it's like,
I know that
it's more of the after thing. Like niggas getting the whip, yo, bro, niggas really meant fucking Braun, bro. Like niggas is like, yo, that's crazy. But then it's like being around like NBA and rappers, NBA players and rappers and shit, you know, they want to be treated normal, bro. Same as me. Like sometimes I don't want to just talk about sneakers all day. Like I just want to talk about regular shit. I don't want to talk about hats all day. I don't want to talk about fashion all day.
Right.
Like I want to talk about real life shit or what people's going through and shit like that too sometimes. So
that's a fact.
I definitely don't always want to talk about the shit that I'm into, like just hats, sneakers, and shit. Like that shit is cool, but it gets tiring, and it depends on who you talking to, like with. Certain people, I don't want to talk sneakers with you because all you know is collab shit.
Travis Scott's.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
we got another artifact.
We got something else.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just take them out.
Camera's about to get my. Oh my god.
Pass me the other one too. Oh no, this is the one. This the one. Leave it. You good? Yeah.
What that shoe means to me?
Like nah, I mean like I'm trying to get myself in a conversation. You know, for who you could talk to. This shoe I just recently got, and I wanted to be like Gigi.
Oh, you needed to fix it.
I wanted to ball out.
Somebody.
I wanted to ball out. And
shout out to my guy Dominic. Hold on, I FaceTime him now.
I cooked a couple cats before it gave out, but this shoe though, like when you talking about like if we having conversations and they don't remember this era, like you can't really talk too much to them. You get what I'm saying? 25-5. I knew the name of them for so long. I didn't have them when these was a shit.
You knew what it meant though?
Not 100%.
You didn't always know what it meant.
Nah.
That was his rookie stats.
It's rookie stat.
20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 dimes.
Those is crazy.
Yo, you can fix these, right?
Pain.
Yeah, let me see the bottom of it. Like pull a. Yeah. All right. See, I got somebody.
Who we got on the phone?
That's my man Dominic.
Dominic, what's good from the Legendland Podcast?
Clean kicks.
Clean
LI.
kicks. Clean kicks. LI. Yes, sir.
But yeah, just like
I made you back, bro. All right.
I say that to just say like I remember these things, and I recently got these during the pandemic because I found them for a great price, But I remember when you used to post them. And I used to be, this nigga got the 25. I used to comment that shit because everybody didn't know.
Yeah.
I used to be like, 25-5, I see you, Tmark. Hard. You know what I'm saying? But when I was growing up and the older dudes around, like in Harlem and shit that was balling, they used to, or just getting fly.
Yeah, it was these.
They was rocking those polo tees.
The navy blue, the navy blue
horsemen.
shits.
The 4 horsemen joints.
Yeah.
He had them.
Yeah.
He had them, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
the Olympic shits was crazy.
oh man,
Even
Ohio State shits, the all red with the
red
silver.
silver.
Even the ones with the yellow check.
Yeah.
Shout out Jay.
You
Shout
know
out Fat Jay.
You know what's crazy? All black, BX Sports in Westchester. This is the first shoe I bought with my own money, bro. All black. And I hooped in Watson in these shits. My own money. I saved my allowance.
Nike.
And I bought these shits.
Nike.
Bring these shits back.
Not.
We need
Bring
some.
these shit.
I was thinking like prelude for Braun.
And they're not even gonna know what these are. The kids that's out.
That's the reason why they won't bring it back, because the storytelling is terrible over there. Watch the Throne LeBron 9s come out. It just comes out.
Yeah.
It's a $5,000 sample when those came out. Like when those hit the
Initially,
scene.
when they initially.
South Beach LeBron 8s under retail.
That's crazy.
There's no Big Bang LeBrons under retail.
Okay, LeBron Palmers.
Yeah.
Those was family and friends.
Come on.
Now they just out there. They on sale.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Because it's like you're not educating these kids. Like, yo, this shit was mayhem for those.
Mm-hmm. Back then, for sure.
It was mayhem.
100%.
That's
crazy.
Those
Like,
is fucking crazy.
Then it's like they're just dropping. There's no theme. There's
No
nothing
marketing
around
behind
it.
it.
No
Yeah.
marketing. It's just dropping. Oh, shit.
Ridiculous.
It's wild because when the LeBron 2s just came back out, the white navies, I hit my man from Nike. He's like, when these came, like corporate Nike, not corporate Nike basketball, not just like Nike, like you work at Fifth Ave or some shit. I'm like, yo, these came back out. He's like, I don't know, did they? He's like, I know the white and gold ones dropped.
Yeah.
I didn't know about these.
That's crazy.
That's funny, yo. My
So I'm
man's
like, what?
Look, he just
He's like,
sent
I'm about
me
to take a
those.
look. Let me see.
Look, them shits is
He
on
just
sale.
sent me them shits in the outlet.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
That's
and
fucked up.
this is why people like, yo, I was 16s and 17s and for what? For what? Oh yeah, bring the suitcase back to charge niggas 300.
Yo.
Those are gonna be in outlets. Then they're gonna hit clearance.
They're not gonna know what to do.
But the thing that's good about that is
We get them.
we get them. Yeah, you get them for the
then
low.
it's like, are we gonna wait till they go to outlets? Nah, we want that shit, because it's like 17s. Like you hype, you want to throw those on. or you just want to have them in your possession at that time. So niggas like us would be adding paid at 300.
Yeah.
Niggas would be yeah, like
Yeah,
niggas
as soon
like
as they go and say you like,
niggas like us would be adding just paid at 300.
yeah.
Like, yo,
Nah,
bro,
that
fuck
shit,
it, bro.
Yo,
Fuck
that shit
it.
pisses me
You feel
off.
me?
You see
So
that
it's
shit
like-
on sale?
For us, it'd be a different excitement because it's like, yo, 17.
Niggas done got the fit off. Like,
Yeah, like it's over. So it's like
Nah,
we'll
for
end
real.
up like, cause I remember, yo, bro, they need to bring 16s back. They brought midnight 16s back. Junk, them shits is in the outlets. Like we love them, but
yeah.
that shit is not.
That's
You got a
fucked up.
point.
Cause then it's like, what is retail?
Yeah, for those.
Like Dunkin's, right? People want.
Oh
Dunkin's
yeah, they
to
was just
come
talking
back.
to you about that.
They wouldn't.
But
even,
it's like-
they wouldn't even know what to do with those.
But what do you retail?
He just dropped the white pair on
white
his
joints,
page,
yeah.
bro.
The white and black is different.
Like they daddy, they look like they came out last week. And somebody was like, "Yo, they need to bring those back."
Yeah.
But
Dunkin'.
like, yo, what
Yeah.
price point?
I went on a 1 day campaign with it, and then people really started wearing their Dunkins. Like, yo,
they
Nike,
don't-
we need these shits back. But when I reached out to one of my boys, nameless,
It's good, David.
he was
Nameless
just
was good.
he was just saying like the last conversation about it was like probably like 8 months ago, and it's just like
Yeah.
retail would be too high, bro.
no.
Like they was saying like 275, 300. Regular foams is 240 now.
Damn. Shit-
That had a full air unit.
Yeah,
Them shits was what, 220
probably
when they
210,
came out like
210,
in like
220.
2011?
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
it was
220
OD.
plus
All black
tax. It was
Dunkin'.
like
They stayed
240 after tax or some shit like that. So it's like
right.
they like we want to, like certain people do, but like does it make sense
Nah.
for them business wise, right? Like it makes
Yeah.
sense for us
It
because
make-
like
hell
fuck
yeah.
that, we want them, but you know, even if they did that shit like some limited shit, because even with Kiss was like, yeah, bro, they need to just drop them shits for Harlem, Baltimore, the Bronx and Yonkers. We can just do like 50 pairs each or some shit.
He pissed. He just crazy.
I was like, yeah, bro, we just do like a fucking tri-state campaign, bro.
Full size run.
Yeah, so that shit is crazy with that shit.
Damn, you made me want to find my Dunkins. But them shits is fraud. I play ball in them shits too.
I had my black Dunkins on my freshman year at in college.
Clean.
Bro,
Yeah,
that
I
shit
balled
is
in them
like-
shits crazy.
That shit is
Heavy ass shit.
memories, bro. It's
Yeah.
like niggas was wearing Dunkins. Niggas wasn't wearing boots like that. Like, niggas
Snow.
would wear their Dunkins. Like, all right,
My brother
foams,
definitely
Dunkins.
did that.
Mm-hmm.
That salt was fucking that bubble up.
That's a
Tell you
fact.
that much.
Yeah, facts.
Salt was fucking that shit up.
Word. Let's talk about Style by Tmark and what's to come.
Style by Tmark, man. Just me separating myself from like separating myself like the Tmark Got Kicks brand from that. Like, the clothes is more so the apparel, the hats and stuff like that. Last year, I really there was a lot of ups and downs, more so like just friendships and shit like that kind of went left, and then I just kind of like took a break from social media to like really think, brainstorm, and if I'm gonna really do this shit, I gotta give it 100%. Like I can't be linking up with photographers and every other day taking photos for Tmark Got Kicks and try to focus on that. So it's just like, I need to take a break from that, focus on this, and then we ended up doing the campaign shoot with Jada, CJ, Biggie's son, CJ, J1, that's Kiss' son,
Shout out J1.
Smoke Dizza,
Smoke
Wow.
shot, smoke dizzle.
my homegirl, Treya, who else was it? Maya was a
Maya,
part
legend.
of that. Who else? Nimlo was a part of that. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Corey Guns. Shout out to my
Shout out Corey
brother
Guns, man.
Corey.
BX legend.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck niggas talking about.
Yes.
Guns.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing nobody. But like, shout out to all of the photographers and everybody else there. But you know, that was like the first time me doing some shit like that, and you know, that shit set the bar high where it was like, oh shit, like so many people was like reposting it, but people thought it was music at first because the way I promoted it before people seen the photos was how Kanye did he's doing the Good Friday freestyle shit. It was just like the names in red. So I took that and did it, and people was like, had hip hop blogs reposting, oh yeah, new music coming out. I'm like, yo. But that was the point of the marketing. Like the marketing, I didn't want people to know what it was. So when I seen hip hop blogs and shit posted, I'm like,
Biggie and Kiss, I'm about to do a tape.
yeah. Facts. Like Rock the Bells reposted it. Like, but even when they seen the photo shoot, they still posted that as well too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so
Fire.
that shit was dope because it was like the marketing aspect of it. It really fell through the way I envisioned it. I was like, yo, people's not gonna know what the fuck this shit is, because that's when Ye did it on Twitter. People was like, all right, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Like, they didn't know it was songs. They thought it might have been like an
Album
album.
facts.
But it was like songs, and it was like, oh shit. And then he was doing it every Friday. So that was dope. I did a spring/summer collection. Then I jumped into the paper plane shit with that. Right now I'm working on, I did do another winter collection, but right now I'm doing like artist merch. I'm not gonna say what artist. I'll tell y'all and show y'all after. But that, doing some stuff. 50th year of hip hop. 50th year of hip hop.
Okay.
I'm doing some stuff with Def Jam for their 40th anniversary. That's coming up. Paper Planes Part 2 is coming up. Shout out to Rock Nation. Appreciate
Shout out
y'all.
Rock Nation, man.
Some other stuff. There's a few stuff that, oh yeah, I could probably say it now, but I'm doing officially collab with Biggie's family.
Nice. Shout out to the Biggie estate.
Yeah,
It's good.
Shout out to CJ.
Congrats
shout out
on
to
that word.
Willie Mack. Shout out to the Frank White family and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's coming sooner than anything.
Fire,
so I could
fire.
probably talk about that now. That'd be probably the end of this month, if not early next month. But
Okay.
it's a whole capsule too. It's not just the hats. It'd be other shit with it.
Fire. I saw you. I know HD just got signed to Rock Nation. Me and HD went to school together.
HD's dope.
Yeah, we used to make music in high school and stuff. So I'm
Fire.
super proud of him. I
Shout
tell
out
him
to HD.
every chance I get. We did a couple like performances together at Barclays
Fire.
for the next game. But word, shout out to all that's going on.
Locked
So,
sir.
in. Yeah, you got a new joint.
Yeah, Locked In just dropped.
Yeah,
Fire
Fire.
for sure. Seeing him at that Rock Nation brunch was like,
Tough. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire.
cause
I styled him for some BET shit not too long ago.
word.
Yeah, like a month and a half ago.
Fire.
The 50th anniversary of
Word.
hip hop.
I seen y'all connect. I'm like, yo, that's how like the word. It's a small world, bro. People
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
wouldn't understand that.
He fucking did the photo shoot for me for Paper Planes.
Mm-hmm.
He
Shout out to
did
that.
it. Yeah, hell
Fire.
yeah. Hell yeah. HD, shout out to Jew, Nikki, his photographer. Like they got a good, solid team around him. That's why I can't ask for anything else, bro.
Facts.
Fire.
Can't ask for anything else. That shit is dope.
Shout out to HD. Let's talk about something that that's been bothering me for a couple years. For a couple fucking years.
Speak
man.
on it.
Couple years.
So my good brother Mo Black hit me and say, yo, Wave, it's a little 1-day tournament at the Mellow Gym.
Terminal.
Pull up. Shout out to the Terminal.
Terminal 23,
Rest in
facts.
peace to Terminal.
Facts.
Pull up. We got to go in. long story short, game is on the line. Tied up, I believe, right?
Who was this?
Was it tied up?
Tied.
It
I
was,
mean, I don't know if you remember.
I think we was up.
No, we
was up.
Nah, I think we
Oh,
was
the
down.
pull up when I had the game winner.
Nah, you didn't. You wasn't playing.
Nah, you wasn't playing.
I wasn't
You
playing.
was
I was
at the
there?
table, yeah.
I was at the table. Oh, I was with Dion, maybe.
Damn,
Right.
what year
I
was
don't
that?
know, but
I was there. Okay.
You don't. Damn, I wish you remembered so the people could know.
it was a
And
close.
we balled out that day.
It was a close game. I think we was tied up.
Okay.
We was tied up, or we was down.
We was up, or we was tied or up, bro.
Nah, we was tied up. We was tied up. Boom. So get the inbound. Shout out to my son Ty. He blows the inbound pass. The big man. This dude was like 6'7", 6'8".
You shouting him out though?
Oh no, that's my man. That's my man. You bum. But
Yeah, that's more like it.
he blows the pass. Big 6'7", 6'8" dude gets the rebound by himself, misses the layup. Right? Oh shit! I get the ball. I'm running down the court. I look at the time. Mo Black see me look at the time, and Mo Black just walked away. Dude come in front of me. Beep beep. Sent them over there. Shot it.
You hit two of them. You hit the first cat.
Mm-hmm.
He went that way. Then you hit the other cat. He went the other way. Then you got to the line.
Hit the three. Bang. We up. Somehow the clock stopped. The time was held, and Tmark was behind the table.
I was doing the clock? There's no way I was doing the clock. Nobody put that responsibility on me.
We just
I did the clock?
No, I don't know. We looked at the table, and we know the clock was stopped.
Nah, I feel like it had to have been Dion, because Dion was he actually worked there. I didn't work there.
Dion.
I was just there.
Dion.
I was just there because we probably had a run after or some shit or before or some shit.
We got your name now, Dion.
It had to have been because he actually worked, because he used to do the clock for us and the score.
I'm looking for
Because
you,
he worked.
Dion.
He worked there. He kind of looked like Mello. He a little tall. That's my man. That's my man. But he's the one that actually works there. I don't work there.
But we looked. You was behind the table,
Yeah, I was
right?
right. 212 with my man Dion.
Right. So, Dion, we got your name. You cost us the game. I don't know if it was.
They was saying that it didn't count.
No,
No.
we was up, and basically they held the clock until like somebody got a shot off on the other team. It missed. That would have been game, but the clock never started. And then they got the rebound and the putback, and then the clock started. And then it was like, and they got
ran
it
the
off the
time.
glass, and it was
So it was
game.
overtime or no?
Nah, that was game over. That's why I said we was up. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
game over. But it was a hell clock situation, and
Yeah, that's whack. I would have been tight.
they was
I'd have been
they was
mad.
calling that the game of the, because it was like a 3 game. So 2 teams play and both of them go to the chip, and they was calling our game. They was like our game was like the chip game, because then the chip game was trash.
Mm.
No, we got crazy that day. But that was the first time.
Yeah, that's whack.
That was the first time I seen you in person. I was like, oh shit, that's Tmark.
I would have argued that for sure.
Nah, we was going crazy.
Yeah, I would have argued
You
that.
was like, yo, what the fuck? Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
2 seconds
It was
left.
tough, but it was dope. It was dope for us too at the same time, because it was like I brought together a group of players that I play with in different aspects. Like some people I went to high school with, my boy Wave I went to college with. So, and then my dance niggas, like I had a team that wasn't.
I hooped with Mo before.
So it was like niggas was dunking on the layup line against us, and we like, damn, we about to get cooked. And then we came out.
Thunder?
Might be Thunder.
Shit.
Ah, it's
Mama
starting.
Huevo.
Fuck.
Wait, what? Oh shit.
Mama Huevo right there.
On you.
So,
But yeah, they was dunking on the layup line, and then niggas was looking at us like, yo, we might get cooked. And then we came out, it was like 12-2. And then they was looking like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, I got the
nigga.
hitters out. And that's what
Fuck you talking about.
Mike Larry was on the mic that day. And he was calling me Central Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I look like Kevin. Word. Nah, that was a good. Yeah, we bought. I think that day we bought. I ain't really do nothing, but I saw you was official.
yeah, we hooped at
In
that
Co- in
shit
Cortland.
town, right? Well,
We hooped in Cortland.
Cortland.
Yeah, and that was that day that
Who
kid.
run was that? Who run?
Yeah, that was that day the kid asked you some sneaker. He asked you like about a general release sneaker, And you just look, I just laughed because I knew you was gonna be tight.
But that be the shit.
he like, yo, you got
ask me about regular shit.
You got turbo greens or something? He like, yeah, what? Like, of course, something. It was like some. It was worse than it wasn't turbo greens, but it was like something so simple.
Yeah.
Why you like court purples or something? Like, you got court purple ones? Like, bro, why you even asking me that, bro?
I don't got them shits now though. I'll tell you that.
Man.
Where we got a couple more before we get out of here.
Yeah, for sure, bro. After hearing that, I ain't in no rush. So,
I ain't even hear that shit.
fuck
Damn,
was
I got
that?
the headphones on.
We get in with that, but I want to say, you saw the Cameron coming at Mario Chalmers
I did see that.
on the green.
Yo, I can't front.
Cam is his favorite
I
rapper.
can't. Cam my favorite rapper, but
But what? What's up?
it's Mario Chalmers, man. Like, not saying Mario Chalmers is the elitist, but he touched the NBA floor. He played in the NBA finals. He hit the big shot for Kansas.
Bro.
Cam, you gotta chill. Cam is 45.
Cam is not suiting up, bro. He's trolling, bro.
Yo, you saw the video Chalmers did?
Yeah.
He said, "Killer Kim. I don't think you want this, boy." Bro,
never duck smoke.
What? He like shout out to Cam.
So Cam is number one for you.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper.
I fuck with Killer Cam though. Killer.
Let's get into this, man. 50 a wing. Before we get out of here, 50 a wing.
And what? A versus?
Yes.
Going fifth.
I would say it's
Southside,
unfair.
we outside.
It's unfair to compare In the Club to Lollipop. When they literally play In the Club.
That's what you throwing out?
Oh no.
Nah,
That's
but
not.
nah, but that was a part of the debate that I
Hell
guess somebody has said it, and they basically posted like the viewership between both songs on YouTube. But In the Club is a birthday song. Like, it gets played literally every day. It is better than Lollipop.
Is a better song though.
It was.
I don't want to hear
It was.
No, absolutely.
Lollipop. I don't want to hear
It's a fact, but you can't even compare when that's a birthday song. Every day it's a person's birthday.
Let's be honest though. When In the Club came out, when that came out,
it was fire.
No, it was fire.
Lollipop, I don't like that. I don't even like that song. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I like it.
I think the kid, yeah. I was younger. That shit.
Shorty wanna fuck.
yo.
Nigga, that was a different time, man. That was a different time.
Like a lollipop.
Carter 3 wing. Carter 3?
Like a lollipop. Yo.
My
wasn't.
I always say that 50 in regards to Get Rich or Die Trying, he has a thriller. And what I mean by
no
that,
skips.
it's no skips.
It's no skips.
No skips on
Only
thriller.
the intro, and that's 2 seconds with the coin dropping. And you're not even skipping that because when you go into the next joint, it's crazy.
Legendary. But then after that, me personally, I love the Massacre. The Massacre is fire to me. But after Get Rich, after you do all your Get Rich tracks,
Yeah.
and you do all your Beg for Mercy tracks, what's next? What's next?
That's all you got?
No, I'm saying like what's next?
What you mean what's next?
You gonna do features?
He done features.
What we doing? Wayne features is
Okay.
top tier. So what I'm saying, like after
you saying if we categorize it, like if they did a versus, what would be the category? Like, all right, he goes through to Get Rich or Die Trying shit. You saying?
He has to.
Then it's like, what else does he have?
Like what else is he gonna put up against Wayne?
Mixtape shit.
You
could do it,
but then Wayne gonna throw the mixtape shit up.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
what
like
I'm
Wayne
saying is-
I feel like Wayne got better mixtape shit than 50. The
'cause
dedications?
that's cool, but there's no dedications without 50. G-Unit made that shit possible, bro.
I mean, I don't know, man. I still think Dipset started the mixtape.
Nah,
They started it at the same time.
they played a big hand in it, but what 50 did, they did that shit first, bro. Like them making songs out of real songs, and people's like, yo, that new 50 shit dropped, and that's fucking A. Marie song or some shit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, that shit is crazy.
Damn, but I'm saying though, like, we can't just say that and not give Lil Wayne his just due.
You say you have Wayne in your top 5.
Wayne is in my top 5.
Yes.
Wayne
and
is.
I told you off camera that he's not in mine, and he's like, and I never gave like a reason why.
Yeah.
Right. If we talking top 5, it can't be evidence that niggas is writing for you, bro. You can't be in the top 5, bro.
But where's that? What's the evidence?
What do you mean, Gilly?
Corey that's word of mouth.
Corey wrote for Lil Wayne.
Corey Guns wrote
Yes.
for Lil Wayne.
Why you think they was signing Jay Mills to shelf them? Why them niggas got signed? Why Jay Mills got signed to Young Money?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's kind of
Why?
That's kind of
Listen.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know.
Listen to 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the flows.
Nah,
It's not
I'm
identical?
not gonna give him that. I'm not.
Is
gonna
that not identical?
I feel
yes
like
or no?
I listen. I feel like Wayne probably heard the flow and
No.
and tried it.
He's not that nice.
Even with what?
He's not that nice.
Gee, come on, man.
He's
Come
not
on.
that nice.
Come on, T.
A lot of niggas
T,
can't.
you wildin'.
Like,
T, you wildin'. You wildin'.
I'm not.
T. You wildin'.
What I'm
T.
saying is, I don't think he was able just to adapt the flow off hearing the flow. Like, that's like, a lot of people can't do that.
You don't think Wayne can do that? Lil Wayne.
Lollipop?
Come on, man.
Going in though, that kind of like that flow, bro. A little bit. I'm going in.
No.
Bro, Wayne got flows, bro.
I'm just saying, like,
Dedication too.
So Gilly didn't write for him. That was like
I don't
a
know
myth.
if Gilly wrote for him.
That's like out there though.
Nah, but
You could do your research.
it's word of mouth. It was an article. I seen an article because I had a crazy argument. It was an article that said Gilly wrote for artists on Cash Money, but never said specifically Wayne. And every time you ask Gilly in the back in the day on the
probably
DVD,
had to sign
he'll be
some
like,
shit.
"Come on, man, niggas know what it is, man."
He probably had,
Niggas
he
know
probably
what it
had
is,
to
man.
sign some shit, bro.
Nah,
Well, he
man.
can't even say that out publicly.
Gilly probably gave him the flow. I think Gilly gave him the flow.
Yeah, because Wayne wasn't even the nicest young nigga on Cash Money.
Now, of course, they had Juvie.
Nah,
Juvie
Juvie was
the
an old
hottest.
nigga.
Who was it? But there
It
was,
was
nobody.
Turk. Turk was better than Wayne at that time. Like, Wayne was only doing choruses and shit, bro. He wasn't really rapping on shit back then. When Cash Money first started, Turk was getting verses. Little nigga 17, playing with 6 figures. Got so much ice, you could skate on a nigga. Wayne didn't have no verse on that. Bling bling. That's all he had.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. He coined the term.
Nah, but what
And
I'm
he
saying
coined the
is
term.
he wasn't good enough at that time. I'm not taking nothing away from Wayne.
Block
but,
is hot.
but dedication, too, is when niggas really stamp Wayne.
Right. That
And who was he chilling with?
the
He was chilling with Dipset.
set. With
Changed
the
his
set.
whole everything. He was wearing Babe and Abe, all of that. Became fly. He wasn't some little dirty South nigga.
So who
Nigga say he became fly.
who in your top 5?
It varies, bro.
And Wayne.
Nah,
just-
he's never in it.
That's
He's
crazy.
nev-
Like to hear
Who's
to
always
hear a
in it?
nigga
He's
talk
never-
about Wayne like that is
He's
crazy.
never in
Who's
my
always-
top
Nigga's
five.
the
Who's always in
GOAT,
it?
bro.
Hove.
Hove is always
Hove
in it.
definitely.
Hove is
Hove should be number one in everybody.
Yeah, Hove is always in
Yeah,
my
Hove
top
is a
five.
legend.
Who's undisputed?
And just my honest opinion and how I feel, Stack Bundles for me.
Legend. Rest in peace, Stack
For
Bundles.
me.
Legend.
And you know, people was not gonna agree with that, and that's cool because a lot of people don't really they
Yeah.
don't really know a lot of his music, but when they do listen to it, it's like, oh shit, this nigga was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like Kiss is always in my top 5.
Shout out
Top
Kiss.
5 dead or alive.
But then it's like those two spots. Like I feel like with the Big and Pac shit, I shouldn't just because like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big was a monster, and if you grew up in that time on the East Coast, like niggas was anti-Pac, so I didn't really get to listen and appreciate Pac until I got older. When I was younger, it was no Pac.
Mm.
But shit, man, it's so many. Nobody do Nas get in people's top 5? Like Nas is not in my top 5, but for a lot of people, Nas is.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
facts.
Top
Shout
five.
out Fred.
Right.
Shout out Fred. But
People, I didn't heard people say Prodigy is in a top 5. I didn't heard.
rest in peace, Prodigy.
I didn't heard X. I didn't heard
Yeah.
X
DMX
being in
legend.
people top 5.
Rest in peace,
I didn't
X.
heard who else? Like to me, it's just like Beans was crazy too, bro. Like,
Beans. Beanie
shit,
Mac.
man. It's tough. I know Wayne is not there though, for sure.
Yo,
like
that's
I know
great,
for a
yo.
fact he's not there.
Wayne is the second best rapper alive. He
What
is.
you think about that? What they say? What they say
Yeah.
about
What?
on Show Me What You Got when him and Hove.
Well, he did a freestyle? Wayne? He wasn't on that song with Hove.
It's
He wasn't.
laughable.
Yeah, he wasn't
it's
on
just
that
laughable.
song, right? Show Me What You Got. Wayne that's a freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
What
talked
y'all
about.
think
That's
about
talked about.
Hove on T.I. shit? Watch What You Say to Me.
Mm.
What y'all think when you put Wayne in his place? Oh,
We're not
my
talking Hov.
DNA.
We not talking.
We're not talking
my,
Hov.
my DNA in your music, motherfucker. You stupid. Like what?
We not talking. We not talking.
We're not talking
Wayne
Hov.
is nice, bro. But then it's like, who you got in the verses, Kanye or Wayne?
What?
I'm just saying, like, yeah, he got shit. But then it's like, I can't put Ye in my top 5 because people write for him.
Yeah.
But if we talking
Best album
hits,
right there.
if we talking hits, yeah, I think Ye, the only person that would probably come close with Ye is probably Drake in the verses. But then he could go in that producer back. Then what?
Mm.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like verses is like if you produce some shit, wrote some shit, or if it's one of yours.
You get to show off.
You feel me? So it's like if Wayne and Ye went into a verses, like it's
It's
curtains. It's curtains.
Yeah, come on,
It's
man.
curtains. It is.
Niggas gotta
He
put
got-
some respect
He got
on
bigger
Wayne,
records,
man.
bro.
And
He got bigger records. Like his records is like gigantic. Pause. Like
That's a fact.
he
That's a fact.
he
That's a
got
fact. That's a
retarded
fact.
records, like-
That's a fact.
feel me?
That's a
like
fact.
that is like, but
50.
50
Damn.
got shit though.
50
But
50's in my top 5. Definitely. 50's
I
in my
love,
top 5.
yeah, like it varies. 50 sometimes, like when I'm listening to like certain shit, I'm like, yeah, 50 was fucking nice, bro. Like you listening, like just his mixtape shit. Who did a mixtape like Sincerely Yours, bro? This nigga's robbing off shit from the 80s.
I like War Angel. His mixtape.
War Angels is crazy too.
Fire. 50. 50's a legend.
And then it's like, for me, it's like talking about shit that I could kind of relate to or I seen or, heard word of mouth in the hood. Like, Wayne doesn't give that for me. That's why that's another reason why he's not, like, it's not relatable for me.
Okay.
Like, talking about, like, not, and this is not only what he talks about, but like, doing lane and shit. Like, I'm not into
Okay.
that. So it's like, all right, you kind of lost my attention. Like you already lost me with that. But then it's like trying to make words fit. Like shoot a nigga in the thigh or leg and tell him to catch up like mayonnaise.
Every
Not mayonnaise, mayonnaise.
everybody do
Eminem do
that.
that
Not mayonnaise.
Everybody do that.
Eminem do that.
Everybody do that.
I mean, I don't know.
Hove changed his accent to get words. What song was that when he did that shit?
What song? Oh, the Jamaican shit on 444. But he fit the record though. Like, nah. Mayonnaise is crazy.
Mayonnaise is crazy.
Yeah. Shoot a nigga.
But he
in
from the
his
South.
Thigh or leg.
He from the South
and
though.
tell
That's
him
how
to
they say
catch up
mayonnaise.
Like mayonnaise.
Get that mic. That's how they say shit in the South.
said,
In New Orleans.
Wet crack, baby. What's the rest of that verse, though?
Get back, boy. It's a setback.
Slip and fall into a death trap.
What? Wayne cooked that.
He did. I like that song. I just don't like that line. I don't like that line. I like that song. I don't like the line.
That was honest.
I don't like the line. I do like the song, though. I do.
Damn, that's great. But 50 is
I think that's the only people, like, that would be the best for both of them, like, if they did a versus. Like, whoever wins, but I think, like, who else would you put against Wayne?
nobody.
Wayne probably would want to go against Hov, even if whether it's like no.
Not a chance.
I don't think nobody fucking with Hov.
There's one person I think that
I think he would want.
if it's going versus, like if it's going by verses and what you wrote and shit, there's probably one person I feel like they could probably, but he'll probably. I don't want to say it'd be up in the air. Like if we going, because I'm thinking about consistency, and I'm thinking about no trash versus Kiss. But he doesn't have as big a records as Hov.
But honestly,
but if we talking just verses and he's throwing out, because this shit that he didn't even use yet for verses, like why? Like it's a lot of shit that they didn't use. But like if you just saying verses, verse for verse, and like longevity, like the consistency, Kiss been rapping since '94, bro, and still. So it's like, I think he's probably the only one that, because Hov got a lot of shit too.
Hov been rapping since '89.
Hov has a lot of shit, so it's like
I had the Gold Grill in '88.
And then it's like
you niggas is late.
It's like Hov. Hov brought beans to the locks, to hair. Like yo, he wanted their stamp of approval. So it's like he has a different level of respect for them. So I mean, that would never happen, but it's more so like I don't know anybody else that would have enough music, like good verses though. But Hov just got bigger records.
I feel like for Jay-Z to do a versus, it gotta be like in one of them theaters. It gotta be in a theater with an orchestra. Yeah, facts. With a what's my man?
And it's a dress code.
Yeah, tuxedo only.
And it's a dress code. You crazy?
With a Basquiat in the background. With a Basquiat.
The biggest painting.
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
Lastly,
yes.
From your perspective, why are mids a no-go?
Mid what though?
Jordan 1 mids. Why are they a no-go?
Air Force 1 mids.
Air Force 1 mids.
Air Force 1 mids is a no-go.
Air Force 1 mid might be worse than the Jordan 1 mid.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck your head up right now.
The horny strap gotta go. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you. Cause he's into older shoes and y'all too, but 2001 Breads and Royals is mids, bro. The cut is a mid.
Yeah.
And the patent leather.
Ain't nothing wrong with 01s, bro.
No, not at all.
To me, that's one of the best Jordan 1s because of the red is bright and the Royals. But
outside of the 4, if it's that many, everything after that is a no-go.
What?
The 6s.
Of Air Jordan 1 mids.
What about the low 6s?
The love hate, right?
Yeah, the old love, new love is mids too.
Old love, new love is mids. The patent leather, Chicago's.
And in the Carolinas, right? But
in the Carolinas, yeah. In the black and gold.
I'm gonna be honest, I could live without all of those. Those I don't. Those are not needs. Those are like a time,
right?
Like you remember them. But so mids, I would say Air Force 1 mids are worse, a lot worse.
What about when they?
But I would tell you this: in the '90s, Air Force 1 mids was a thing
for sure with jerseys.
Bro, I remember having the black gel swoosh, all black. It was not all black. It was black, the red gel swoosh, the white midsole, red bottom, Air Force 1 mids. I was wearing like a size fucking 3 or 4 or some shit at that time. But the gel swoosh shits went hard back then in the 90s.
Oh, the jewel joints,
Yeah.
What about
the Cisco joints.
what about when Nike did they tried to like do the Paul V loans with those black and purple? Wasn't feeling those either. They did like a black and purple, black and red mid.
Oh, and then they had
Them
the
Air Forces.
ones too.
Man.
The low
Yeah.
shits too. They had the lows too.
It was like the V loan style, but the bad leather. It was like just some bullshit tumble
it was
leather.
the pebble leather.
Pebble, yeah.
I don't remember those, but those sound bad.
I mean,
Them shits
all
was
whites,
trash.
yeah, all whites.
No,
we
Yeah,
know.
shit
those
was-
sound bad.
Them shits was trash.
I
Hello.
think. All right, so to go back to your question, why they not valid? Because niggas in the South was wearing them shits.
Give
being honest.
me
Do it on-
the bird.
Man, niggas is doing Birdman lug shoes.
Oh God.
You know, Wayne had those.
Tied to the bird man like a lug.
Nigga said Birdman lug. Flying any weather.
Bird man,
Flying-
bitch.
Flying any weather is crazy, bro. Yo.
That Birdman said that.
Nigga said flying any weather.
Gilly said he wrote for Birdman. He definitely said he wrote for Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman is not nice still. Like ball wise, you're not listening to Birdman. It's more of a lifestyle when you're listening to him. You want to talk like the cars he's driving, the jewelry.
Watch.
Damn, you almost.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's
man.
not more so. You're not listening to him for bars.
Of course not.
Not at all.
Master P versus Birdman.
I mean, P's the blueprint. P's the blueprint, but Birdman took that shit and elevated it to a different. He got Nicki and Drake.
Yeah.
Master P got
Silk.
He got Romeo and
Silk the Shocker.
ICDC College.
ICDC.
He got ICDC College and Romeo.
Fact.
But they saying his son is about to go to the league. They
Oh,
saying.
yeah, his
They
son is
saying
nice.
Yeah, they saying his son might go to the league.
His son got an NIL deal with somebody. I forgot who it was. I think it's Mercy Miller. Mercy. He got some named Mercy Miller. He's dead nice, I heard.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Word.
Shout out to Mercy
Master
Miller,
P
man.
got DeMar DeRozan though.
Oh, he was signed to No Limit?
Yeah, he had
No Limit Sports?
There's P Miller All Stars. He played with him.
That's the reason why this nigga played in
at
USC with this nigga.
Yeah, that's a
Or
fact.
Romeo.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he was like, I'm only going if my mans go.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
fact.
wow.
That shit was a package deal.
That's fire.
That's a fact.
That's fire. That's tough.
That's DeMar DeRozan. He got DeMar. Still ain't no Drake or Nicki, but
The motherfucking road.
nah, it's definitely not no Drake. But I'm taking DeMar over Nicki for sure. For sure.
Anything else?
Nah, I mean that was a dope interview.
Yes,
I think you should just fire off some hot takes if you want. Anything you want to just get off?
Shit, man. We ain't talk about nobody fits. No celebrities, nothing. Damn. 'Cause he was saying that. He was going to say that shit earlier.
Yeah,
like, do
yeah.
I think? Who do I think? Like,
Who put it on? Who put it on now?
for me, the people I'm looking at.
Nick gave up.
you
Nick?
said- Nick who?
Swaggy.
Oh, I thought he was about to say
Swaggy P?
Nick Cannon.
No,
was
hell
to
no. Hell
That
no.
nigga, he's still trying. Shay from the Shay
think he-
Gilgis?
For me, it's like he dresses his age, so I can't even.
Like
knock
a young-
him. He's young,
Yeah,
but I don't dress like that.
I like Tatum.
I don't.
You ain't been feeling Tatum?
And it's not bad. It's just Tatum is trying to wear with niggas that's 5'11", where he's 6'10", so it looks wild. It just looks. It's not bad. It's just. It's
few I
like with,
seen-
it's
the
like
few I
with
seen been
50,
cool.
right? Like 50 don't look good in streetwear. Like no matter what he's wearing, it just looks
Mm-hmm.
weird.
I just hate that he wears every color Met fitted. Any color Met fitted.
No, and
he's
it's crazy.
rocking.
We was at the KIF event, and I was like, "Yo, Clue and 50 got the worst fitted game.
Oh my
ever.
God.
Ever.
Oh my God. I would
DJ Clue and 50 got the worst fitted game ever.
And I seen one
No,
where
ever.
50.
Like nobody, no, like
That's
nobody,
what I'm talking
like
about.
ever.
The takes, get them out. Get them
No,
out.
no, like ever,
Yo, 50 had the navy blue and white Met.
bro.
He's bugging.
Fuck that. 50 is still wear patent leather brim Met. Like it's bad. Like it's that bad. Like it's bad. It's bad.
Shit fire, my nigga.
Yeah, nah. But you know what it is? 50's not going to buy hats. He's probably sending somebody to Jamaica Ave, and they just like, yo,
Right to the Coliseum.
yo, what Yankees and Mets hats you got? And they just showing him anything because they've been doing that for years.
Everything.
Yeah, so
I like
Give me them all.
CP3. He got a stylist though, but
I like CP.
CP get busy.
Nah, but granted, bro, I'll be honest with you. A lot of these people got stylists, bro.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
lot of them, like Tatum got a stylist. Like, who I do like because it's like more so like simple and it's not over the top. And I'm gonna say Braun because
Yeah.
We salute Braun.
he got a stylist.
They get him right for that height.
And then he has his stylist styles Anthony Davis. Quiet as kept. What's this nigga? Ben Simmons.
I was about to say that.
Ben Simmons. But he got the same styles as Braun. But Ben Simmons get busy too.
Yeah,
though.
I seen him.
Ben
Remember
Simmons
that
gets busy.
the first time he came back? He was fly. He was fly there.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the NBA people are dressing better than the rappers. To me. The rappers is just throwing on anything, bro.
Fab is throwing on anything at this point.
No comment. Shout out to Spiz, man.
Shout out to
Lil
Fab,
Self.
man.
No comment.
Come on,
I'll leave
man.
it at that.
So then we gonna leave it alone then.
I'll leave that at that. But I mean, for me, it's crazy because it's like the people we taking serious now of dressing up is crazy. Like people are like real, like Mano posts his photos every day now of fits.
Mano.
After
And it's
that,
like,
after the Montclair with the full jersey
That was crazy.
for the game, that was kind of.
That was crazy.
You seen that?
he's terrible.
You
Nah,
seen that?
no, but
He
he's
did,
terrible.
he did
He's
the
terrible.
he did the Montclair, the
He had the-
long Montclair coat,
He had the clear trench.
the Nets top and shorts, Nets shorts with the Pradas for the performance. That was wild. He went crazy.
Yo.
You was there that night?
Oh, you seen that shit up close and personal.
I knew
That
it
nigga-
was over. I knew it was over.
Where he performed, though?
crazy.
Where he performed? High hater?
I'm just doing my thing.
Yeah, he do $1 million and something else.
I think
$1 Million
I
Bucks was a good song.
$1,000,000.
I like that song because of lottery, though. Lottery ticket. Because I
think I
feel
might-
good. 'Cause I feel good.
Yeah, but yeah, rappers. Yeah, ain't nobody.
I think NBA players do dress better than rappers now. But that's just me.
rappers don't.
But my favorite time is when Kanye was signed with Nike. That I dress like that till this day. Like and it's simple. It's not a crazy amount of logos. It's like a secret society of like what you have on.
Is that funny haircut, yeah? When he had the swoop in the back of his head?
Nah,
It's probably before that.
that was before
Before
that.
that?
Yeah. Like everything from like 2010 to like 2013. Yeah. Wow. APC jeans, YSL jeans, Jordans. Just bridging the gap between streetwear and high end.
You didn't care for I felt like Trav got better. I felt like early
When
on.
Trav was under Ye, he was dressing just like in that. He was in that bubble.
yeah.
Like he continued to do it after Ye went to Adidas, but like Trav, like the Trav I fuck with is like when he was wearing like black laser fours, lightning fours, fucking fragment ones, like the shit he did like, but like Cuddy was crazy with the fours, Wale,
Shout out
Yeah.
Wale. Shout out Wale.
Sean.
Chase B.
Chase B.
Chase B do his numbers.
Chase B. He gets it. Like he's still in that time too. Like he'll flannels
For sure.
layer up some good denims and some crazy mics, like or some old mics. Like that shit is like timeless,
right.
bro. Like
That's
that's
the
like
best way to put
forever. Like what? That's why I be like, yo, this Instagram shit is like crazy because it's like people's getting off with bad garments, but just decent sneakers. If you got some hype sneakers and bad garments, it don't matter. The
But then you
sneakers.
can't call it out
And then
because
your hat, your fitted match your sneakers. Oh nah, it's a movie.
Whoa.
It's a movie. Like what? You would have got clowned. What? Growing up, you would have got clowned. You crazy? That's like a nigga walking in the spot, some brand new patent leather 11s and some Paco jeans and a Mecca shirt, and a fitted back then. Niggas would have like, bro, what the fuck you got on? Like you would have got your ass cut. Paco jeans?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Paco's is
tough.
crazy. Mecca.
You feel me? Like so. That's the era we living in. We living in an era where it's certain poses everybody's doing. No, it's literally it's a starter kit. It's a whole starter kit. It's a looking. It's like
lean.
yeah,
Is it lean?
it's a whole look.
Shoe
Like,
on the
stacked
ankle
denim
side.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Niggas is wearing bell bottoms. Niggas sniff coke. What we doing? Niggas cowboys? Is niggas cowboys? Yes or no, bro?
That's crazy.
No, man.
Bell bottoms?
Yeah.
We had boot cut. We did have boot cut. But bell bottoms and flared is out of line, bro. It's out of line. But
Kind of like Flair.
niggas is gonna,
Like,
you know what it is? Niggas is gonna wear whatever's
What's hot?
trendy.
was hot.
And I'm at the age, I've seen so many trends. I'm not feeding into that. I've been stopped doing trends.
It's going. Yeah. It's
I
gonna come
want
and
to
go.
wear the shit that I know 5 years from now.
It's
I'm
going
not
to be
gonna
good.
feel no different about it.
Mm-hmm.
10 years from now, I'm not gonna feel no different about it. Yeah, niggas keep trying to keep up with these celebrities where a lot of that shit's getting sent to them for free, or they have the money to keep switching up trends.
But that's what we also talked about this on a podcast too. It's all about the pieces. If you buy shit that you want, like just like for me, is for instance, I rock like a lot of vintage pieces. So like I know from like 5 years from now, I'm still gonna wear that jacket.
100%. And the crazy thing is like, even with the vintage shit, like that shit is like such a niche market still. Like people still, because it's like, what? I'm not spending that price for that
old shit.
for that 90s shit or whatever. But it's like when you see a nigga like Sean, or what's the nigga that he does the ridiculous the show.
Rob Deerdeck.
But what's the black kid?
Stilo.
Oh, Stilo Brand.
He get
Stilo
busy
Brand.
with that vintage shit. He really be like, that shit is fire. But he gets it. You know, he puts his own aesthetic with that. And it's like, oh, all right. Even, I think Big Sean was doing it for a second. He had like the Tupac shirt. Like, it was like Big Sean had
Yeah.
But the thing is like, this is why rappers, and I don't want to highlight rappers, but people in general, people shopping like for outfits. And he hit it, pause, like on the nail. Like he's like, yo, shop pieces. Like I could buy some shit and might not even know what it goes with. And then down the line, it's like, oh shit, this goes with
I got that. Facts.
Instead of like, oh, let me buy an outfit. That's some kid shit. Let me get an outfit for skate key or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
Go to Cookies.
yeah, let me get an outfit for the key or Rumbas or
Got the shirt and the jeans on the same hanger.
yeah, like that's some kid shit. That's why I be like, dress your age. You can't be 40 trying to dress like the teens, bro.
Yeah.
Dress your age.
You 40, you gotta be able to pull some shit out from, you be like, whoo, I'm about to throw
That's
this shit out
why
today.
like, a nigga like Kiss, like I love Kiss because it's like you don't do too much, and he's willing to listen and hear and learn, and like he'll give you your oh nah, shit's alright, that shit's fire. Certain niggas is like, oh, nah, bro, I'm good. A nigga like Fab got everything.
Facts.
He got everything. There's not a lot of things Fab don't have when it comes to clothes wise. Like any trend, but you got to be able to piece it together. Everything don't have to be head to toe.
Uniform shit.
Yeah.
Uniform.
Everything don't have to be that. Some things do look good, like a sweatsuit, certain shit, but like I'm not wearing a denim tear full jean suit. Cause for me, it just brings back how tacky True Religion jean suits look. Like niggas look at that shit was a thing for the moment, but niggas look back and be like, yo, what the fuck was I wearing? Like, how many photos you got like that? Like,
with the Ugg boots.
Yeah, like how many photos like niggas? Yeah, bro, I would never do that today. Yo. But it was a thing then, and it's like it's a trend. How many trends we didn't see? We didn't see Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Bro, we didn't see Von Dutch.
Von Dutch legend.
We didn't see Mesquine. We didn't see Academic.
Mesquine was hard.
It was.
Mesquine was hard.
It was hard. We had Iceberg, then they did Lot 29 or whatever that dumb shit was.
Lot 29. You know, Master Joel was on that campaign.
Terrible.
What else? I think I was like in middle school when that came out, nigga. I was lotted up, nigga.
But
Joel's is in double XL with that shit on, nigga.
Yeah, so it was like
Marvin the Martian shit.
You gotta really you really can't shop the trends, bro. Yeah, that and you losing money. Niggas buying all these dumbass designer shoes. Can't even give them shit. You couldn't, bro. You can't even give a pair of ball main jeans to a high school kid.
No.
If you wanted to give them away.
But then
those ain't the Marys. Fuck out of here, nigga. Them bum ass shits. And it's like, what?
Word.
Ball main had a run,
and it wasn't even that long ago.
But you know what it was? This is the bad thing. When people was saying, "Oh, those are fake ball mains," thinking that ball main owns biker denim.
Yeah,
that's the style of denim. They don't own it, but niggas is not educated to that shit. They go, nah, those are fake ball mains, and them shits could probably cost more than ball mains. Right. You don't even know that.
Like I remember one time you had when we was in school, you had ordered some polo jeans.
The Ralph Lauren jersey.
Yeah, they was polo, but they was like biker.
The biker denim.
It's a style.
Niggas like, word, got on ball mains?
Yeah, but it's it's a style.
That's fire.
But it's like even with a Mary's, right? Like, shout out to the people that do wear them, but I'm not spending $1,000+ on some shits that stretch like that. It's not good denim. To me,
spandex.
Good denim don't stretch like that.
It ain't.
That's a fact.
It ain't 100% cotton. Tell you that much.
Yeah, but niggas don't even know where this shit's being produced. He could say 100% cotton, but niggas is just so caught up in the name and what people's rapping about and talking about. Oh, bro, Mary's.
What I don't like the Mary sneakers. Cause I feel like to wear Mary sneakers, you gotta wear Mary jeans.
But niggas is wearing them.
That's insane.
Junk.
That's
skeleton bones on them. Junk.
What's this fire?
Junk.
And you gotta wear a Mary's with those, cause those don't look good with no other clothes.
Those are terrible, bro.
For a fact.
On all levels.
Can't do that.
Yeah, but that shit is weird, bro. Like the times we living in. We living in people's dying to fit in times. I'm seeing so many people with blue checks.
Oh man,
like, what the fuck? Because you could cop them now.
Yeah.
But then it's like, bro, like my man Chas was like earlier. Was like, he's like, yo, bro, the blue check, bro. You can't be working at Home Depot with a blue check. You're not doing nothing, bro. I'm like, yo, he's like. Somebody like you, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying for no blue check.
Hell no.
I've never even requested for a blue check.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not paying for no blue check. For what? What is that shit going to do for you? Nothing. Today, like now, it's not going to do anything because anybody can get it.
Right.
Damn near. So it's like
It's mean.
that's not gonna bring any more brands or anybody any. It's gonna bear
Because then they still got to check you out too.
Exactly.
Dude, you like you said, you working at Home Depot, they go to your page.
300 followers
They
with a
like,
blue
yo,
check is
It's
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy.
And I
But
think they doing that
that's
too.
niggas want to fit in. You think you DM a joint today with a blue check today that she's gonna respond?
Like, fuck, I got
They
a blue
still
check
gotta
too,
go to
nigga.
your page and be like, junk. This kid is a sack of shit. Fuck out of here.
Walmart.
You could have been paying for our OnlyFans. You gonna pay for that monthly? She was gonna do that. Like, that's crazy. Yo, you could have really
Just got live.
yeah, like
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's
Like, 15 cash, and they probably charging you tax too.
tax off the subscription is wild.
I was about to say that with Instagram, what they do is like all this stuff that's like subscription based, or like you gotta pay to like promote and shit. They kind of detrimenting, like making it harder for your profile to blow up that way.
Yeah.
So like, they're trying to
And I
keep you
heard they're
down.
not even paying people for reels and shit no more. They just announced that. See, and they was fiending for me to do reels. Oh
Right.
yeah, I'm like, bro,
Wasting
listen,
my fucking time.
I gonna get these flicks. I'll give y'all a reel because the photographer know how to do that
it.
shit and they
Put it
fuck with
together.
it. But I'm not doing that, bro. I'll do it here and there, like, but I'm not.
Every day,
Yeah,
content creation.
Nah, that's
should be
bullshit.
junk content, bro. Should be niggas be talking about bad feeds, terrible fits, like the shit that I fuck with on the gram now is the funny shit, man.
OD.
Shit just be funny, bro. Honestly, I just be DMing that shit to people, just funny shit, man.
Yeah,
Cause niggas would do anything to go viral.
now it's word.
Niggas would do anything to go viral, but be themselves.
That's tough.
Niggas would do anything to go viral, but be
But
themselves.
be they fucking self. That's insane.
Niggas would jump off a building, bro. A building.
Shit's
And
ridiculous.
survive on accident. Niggas survive by accident.
Yeah, niggas would survive and be like, yo,
I'm just that type of nigga.
yeah, nigga, y'all see me? The whole Superman, like, bro, you could have died.
Coulda
You
died,
know
you
that? You
asshole.
know that? Yeah, you know that? Like, you have you have broken shins.
Fucked up. You not walking the
Yeah,
same.
everything is different
Damn.
to go viral, but won't do some shit that they would do if the camera wasn't on them.
Nah, not at all.
Just be themselves. They'll never do that. That's not good enough. Same shit with women, right? Like, I be saying, I'm like, you know how hard it was to get females to send you photos with just, like, in the bathroom with, like, a peek of some shit?
Something.
Now it's, like, free. Like, you go on a gram, like,
Just gotta scroll.
you seeing everything for the Frisbee.
Yo.
Like,
And it's like, and I said this before, it's got to the point where some women look bad with clothes on.
yo,
Like,
yo.
you don't even look
Yo,
good. You don't even
yeah.
look good with clothes no more.
Yeah, like,
Shit. Why are you wearing
but you
jeans?
know what it is? If you look at their pages and when they take normal pictures, their likes be low. I know
Yeah.
that shit hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Clothes is
Oh
not
yeah,
you.
I'm showing all the assy for the whole month. It's over. Fuck that.
Said clothes is not for you.
I'm showing all the assy for the rest of the month. Like, bro. And it gets to the point, it's like, you don't even, like, niggas don't even really want to see that shit no more. Like,
Nah.
like, damn, bro, that's it? Like, what the fuck, bro? This shit is annoying after
Let's not talk about Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Twitter.
Yeah. That shit's probably just everybody promoting their OnlyFans.
Shit, nigga. You know I follow all of them.
Bro. Shit.
I don't open my Twitter in public.
Niggas say shit.
I'll be like, oh shit. See everything.
Remember Shorty that Dad was talking about that kept posting that same Instagram story picture
Oh yeah.
trying to get niggas to rate her. Same whack picture, legs open. Like, bro, nobody
Close
wants
that.
your legs.
Close your fucking legs.
Don't
Go-
want to see that.
Go read a book. Fuck you talk about. But with that being said, man, this has been another episode of the Legendland Podcast. Make some fucking noise, y'all.
Yeah.
Legendary, historic, man. Anything you want to plug before you go?
Be yourself. That's it. Be yourself. Be yourself.
From the man himself, Tmark, man. You can follow me at BigWavy_legend. BIGWAVEY_legend.
BIG.
Follow me on MoBlack_ MOEBLACK_.
Y'all don't gotta follow me. Don't worry about it. Just follow my brand though. Style by Tmark, NYC.
Yes,
Style by Tmark NYC was good. You can also follow us at the Legendland Podcast. Thank y'all for the support thus far, man. Like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube page, man.
Yeah.
Very important, man.
Smash that thumbs up button.
Yep.
Right, that's what they be saying.
Facts.
Smash that thumbs up,
button.
man. Keep the algorithm going.
Where once again, T, shout out to you for coming through.
Yes.
sure.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, man.
You
Thank
know,
you.
and I mean, anybody that want to see the kicks and stuff, because that's there already. You get what I'm saying? We try to give them something a little different.
Yeah.
Because you could have easily brought through anything and shut it down, you know, but we still appreciate you. And if y'all want to see that, it's out there. So go, you know, take a look at that and go just see the collection, because it's definitely gems over there, you know. But yeah, thank you for coming through.
Thank you for coming through, man. You know, we've been watching you.
I appreciate it.
Been watching you for a while now, and you know, it's just number love, man. A genuine, real BX legend. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out though. Time out. I reached out to Mo for this too. I reached out. I'm like, nah, they from the Bronx. They doing some shit. Nah, I gotta pull up.
That's
I gotta
fire,
pull
man.
up. Definitely reached out. I'm like, nah, I need to be on that.
That's
because
tough.
like, I see what y'all doing. I'm watching the episodes. And I'm like, nah, this is fire. I fuck with it.
I love it, man. Thank you. That means a lot, bro.
I don't know if he told you that, but
Nah.
he probably just said,
I
yo,
mean,
T trying to
from jump. Once we saw it, I saw the comment. I was like, yo,
yeah.
say yo T.
But we spoke about it before. We was like, yo, it'd be fire.
Yeah, I reached
Tmark
out to
pull
him.
up.
I told him, I was like, yo, I'll do it.
That's
Let's do
fire,
it.
man. That means a lot, bro. For real.
Nah,
real,
for
real.
sure. Keep going, bro. Just push forward. Yeah, even if y'all get discouraged, bro, like don't pay attention to the views and shit like that. You gotta just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't expect certain people to support it because they not, bro. People that you think, they just not. But you know, when this comes out and whatever clip y'all want me to post, I got y'all.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
for
it,
sure.
bro. Legendary. And with that being said, what's good?